it play and call it work.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Iron Brush. Vito and I are going to go head-to-head in a painting competition type thing. So we're going to be live for the next 4 hours-ish. Maybe longer, maybe shorter. And we're going to paint a miniature. It's underneath this portcullis. We don't know what it is yet. Colin has...
Wow, what an ugly view of that.
Can you see it? Can you see my iPad?
All we see is all my utensils and my phone and my keys. That's ugly.
This is how we paint. So how this works is, right now we're going to sit here for about 4 hours and paint these miniatures, and then immediately after we're done, we're going to upload them to eBay, and you guys can vote with your dollars which one is the better painted. I believe that you won the last two competitions.
I have.
You have. Narrowly.
No, there's been a really great sniper who's just been Saving Private Ryan. Just
every time?
bang. Thank you.
So this one's mine.
Which one's yours?
This competition.
This one's
Josh
yours?
is texting me while he's in the room.
That was when I was upstairs with your paint, Steve.
Oh, well, I just got it now.
Why is this one yours? Tell me. Dime me.
No, I'm due for... What?
Dime. What? Tell me. It's Italian. Well, you should know this.
I know, but... Okay, we'll get to that later.
Catch you off
What were we
guard.
doing?
Why is this one yours?
Oh, well, I'm going to win this one.
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel I'm due.
Should I throw it?
I believe.
I believe. Spirit of Christmas.
I believe. Now, I'll be very, very honest with you guys. We have some already people subscribing, which is amazing. I want to get to that, but I want to point something out before I get into all that kind of stuff. I don't like this. I don't know what this miniature is. I'm not prepared. I'm not.
Nor am I.
I know this is rough for me. This actually is a struggle for me. Yeah, so I don't know how. I'm actually really nervous about this. So I'm trying to. I can't even speak. That's how nervous I am.
I believe in you.
Thank you. A few things I want to cover up before we go on any farther is let's complete all the subs here. We have Vengeance Blade with a tier 1 sub for 12 months. That is awesome. Hellbrick did also a tier 1 for 12 months. So guys, super appreciate the support because without these subs and everything, there's not a whole lot of reason to do this Twitch stuff. So you are helping us continue making Twitch videos. It's fun because it's honestly I'm super appreciated because it's just fun for us to sit here and do this and interact with you guys for a few hours. Yeah, Colin did pick the miniature. We will do our best to follow along in the chat, but Zerg subscribed with Twitch Prime for 11 months.
Nice.
Awesome, Zerg. Got the greatest internet handle on the internet. Is there anything else we need to cover before we get into
internet?
Oh, right,
yes,
yeah,
that's
the big
right.
one. We are having some internet issues.
Potentially.
We may have them sorted out, but we were having some problems uploading and streams dropping, stuff like that. So if there is an issue, we will address it in the chat if you're watching this live, and we'll...
Sorry for anybody who was excited it was going to be Friday.
Yeah.
We moved it to now because it was available.
Yeah, we have to get the technicians in to unplug the modem and plug it back in, what they did essentially.
Well, they put in a whole new modem, so hopefully.
That's true.
It's more square.
Yeah, it's more square modem, and square is better. So we should have better internet. Everything should be fine, but if not, we'll address everything in chat. Okay, Vito, are you ready to do this?
I believe I am. I'm just going to put all this unnecessary stuff to make the table look a little bit better. What do you think is under this kalosh?
It's a portcullis.
Ganache. I like me a good ganache.
Okay, all right, want to do some predictions? Okay.
Do you think it is a space marine?
I suspect, because Colin and I have talked, I don't know if you were there. You were probably there. I don't remember. We talked about it's a wise idea to keep the miniatures relatively topical, relatively new. Yeah, you were there. So there will be reasons for it not to be new sometimes, but if it's a new miniature, I'm going to think it's an OC-Arc.
Oh, one of the new Bone Reapers.
Yes.
Interesting.
However,
Okay.
it could be a fatty. An ogre. An ogre. It could be an ogre.
Could be a fatty.
Could be an ogre. What else in that box?
What if it's Jane Czar? 2 Jane Czars.
Ooh, that also, okay. What if it's the same miniature, right?
Yep.
Okay. Next time you should choose a miniature, Steve. Let it go back and forth. Yeah, maybe, but I just pick miniatures that I painted before. I can do really fast and easy. We are gonna. I know, 100%. I cheat everything. I cheat everything. We are gonna expand how this show goes in the future. Just not quite yet. Though, if you have any suggestions, or if you're watching it live, I'm sorry if you're watching it on YouTube later on, it can't really help or interact that much. But if you're watching it live and you want to see a certain color, certain technique, or a certain challenge, by all means, I'm sure Vito will accompany you.
Right, yeah. And we'll just give Steve all the lifelines. Because he,
I got a bad day. I've had a bad day, everybody.
have I should, you know what? How about this? Give me it here. All right, Steve. Ready? Go.
I better rope.
And you get the 2-hour head start.
I had to get Vito to come pick me up from my house to come into work today because my car, I messed up my brakes. And not only that, my hot water tank chose this morning to cut out. So I had a really cold shower, and I had to ride in a tiny car. Don't get me wrong, your car's not tiny, but all cars are tiny to me, so I couldn't get in my truck.
Right.
Yeah, so.
Colin, they're saying that the music's a little too loud.
I know. I was totally just.
All right.
Is it the red goblin? Colin, is it the red goblin? Let's just do this. Please check.
All right. You want to
Do it.
Okay.
We'll do it together.
Okay.
I don't know. Okay.
Oh! Wow. Okay.
Adrax. I don't remember this guy's name.
I don't even know what his name is.
Oh, you know what? That's what I was supposed to do. Figure out what his actual name was.
I don't know if I can show you guys. What? It's the salamander dude.
Somebody tell me his name real quick. Adrax. I don't know if you see my phone.
Yeah, he's a new.
Wow, I don't want people to see how I spelled salamander. Adrax Agatone.
What's his name? Adrax?
Adrax Agatone.
Adrax Agatone.
Adrax. I don't know. Sure.
Oh, that glare is killing me.
Okay.
So
There's a lot of things on here for 4 hours.
Oh wow.
I don't know if I can do this in 4 hours.
Oh man, look at that cloak.
Yeah. Okay, so wow, this would not be my best work. To do this in 4 hours?
Are you guys worried?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
Well, I have the timer ready for whenever you guys.
Oh, I'm just fire too.
I know, like, okay,
Crap.
so the thing is, I can't make this to be world-class amazing paint job. I think I can do a pretty good job on this. Not 4 hours.
Zergalurgadur, you can do it.
Do it. Okay.
Do it.
All right, 4 hours. Let's do this.
Okay,
You want
before
me
we
to
do
start
it,
the clock?
wait. What's
wait.
your plan of attack?
I'm gonna do the base first and work my way up.
All the way up. Are you
you
going for like a typical lava base?
Yeah.
How are you going to cover the green? That being the biggest.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the base. I'm going to paint all the green in his armor. I'm not gonna contrast power armor.
Oh, okay.
I just don't think I have orc flesh, which I don't think is I don't think orc flesh isn't a good contrast. This is not. The Dark Angel's green is just gonna be too dark, I think. But I guess I could highlight up from there. No, I think it'd be better if I just yeah, this is gonna be rough.
So I'm thinking about my plan of attack. I know how I'm gonna do. My eyes just went into my head. That's my thinking. I think I know what I'm gonna do for the armor. The cape, I have no idea.
I think the cape might end up being like a one color red dry brush type deal.
You think so?
Well, what you can do with the scales is take a lot longer. I can't. Well, you know what? Let's just do. Oh,
I'm gonna do something a little.
I'm gonna figure out who assembled this by the thumbprint they left in the rim.
All right, yeah, I got one too. I got one here.
Was it you?
Who do you think did it?
Luca.
No, he wasn't totally available.
I'm doing something a little bit risky and time consuming, but I think I'm gonna do it.
I think you got this one. I'm not confident in my. I'm confident I can make this look really good. I'm not confident I can do this 4 hours.
This is gonna screw me if I do this. But I'm gonna do it for you people, all of you guys. I'm doing it.
Do a barrel roll.
No. Yeah, I'm doing it. All right, I'm going to do it.
All right, let's just start, Colin.
All right, well, I'm going to hit the timer, and it's going to start the countdown.
Oh, by the way,
and now.
Jackson, you ruined my brushes.
Oh no, I forgot to get something. Colin, can you get behind me? No, you can't. Never mind.
Well,
I'll do it.
Good thing.
Did we start? Did we start?
No, you're good.
We didn't start.
The timer has started.
I don't know who this is, but I'm taking it. Oh no.
All right,
Man down.
so my first color, this is a little bit crazy. I'm going with Yandin yellow for the armor. I know salamanders are not yellow, but I am going with Yandin yellow because I know salamanders have this kind of a brightish green, and I really want that bright green to show through, so I'm going with Yandin yellow contrast first. This might bite me in the butt, so I'm starting with a base of this, but very, very light. I don't want it too thick.
I will be adjusting cameras once they kind of get in position as well. And I guess you guys are off. Paint has begun to hit models.
I am not going to be super careful in how I do this.
This is more of a getting color on the miniature right now, Steve.
I need to get black on this base so I can highlight the stone and make it look all like stone. And then throw in that lava effect and then clean everything up.
Oh, we don't have the box for references too. Interesting.
Josh, are you watching? I need my...
Oh, I didn't even think of that. I don't know where Luca put them.
Josh, I need my my paint holder, please, if you could, sir.
Paint holder?
I mean, my model holder. I have giant muckle hands.
So we've got a first-time viewer in chat
Hey,
who
welcome.
is asking what exactly is going on. So this is coming from Vernie Greer.
Bernie Greer.
So
Wait, are you
Vito.
sure it's not Shamu Solari?
It's not Shamu Solari. So does one of you want to field what exactly you guys are doing here?
So Iron Brush is a competition between Steve and I, and what we are doing is we are painting the exact same miniature in sometimes two different styles, mostly two different styles. We have to complete this miniature within 4 hours, and after that time has elapsed, both of these miniatures are going to be going up on eBay, where you, the viewer, can purchase it. And then whoever the miniature is sold for the highest bid is declared the winner. I think that's pretty much how this competition works. Currently, mine has won twice in a row.
That way we're in.
I'm letting the viewer know how this has worked, Steve.
Just subtle flex, okay, okay.
But
I don't know if that was needed for the explanation of the show, but whatever.
You know, I'm explaining the show, and the past record is I'm winning, but...
So far, I'm 2-0. What is the inside of, if you were to like skin a lizard
yeah,
and like dry out his hide, what would the inside look like? What color would it be?
blue.
Yeah, we're going with tan.
Why are you being so mean to that lizard?
It's a laser. It's a laser. It's a laser. Do you guys like how yellow my salamander is?
Yeah, that's the yellowest salamander I've ever seen.
It's okay. I have a technique,
He's a imperial salamander.
and this is probably gonna bite me in the butt.
What are you trying to do?
So I'm starting with a base coat of yellow, and then I'm gonna be throwing.
Is that yellow contrast?
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm starting with a Yandin yellow contrast, and then I'm going to be putting warp lightning contrast right on top of it, because I want it to be like a very, very warm kind of neon armor. But the Yandin yellow that I'm putting on is very, very thin. I'm not letting it pool anywhere, so I'm trying it to be as light as possible.
I don't think Josh is watching. Well, let me rephrase it. I know Josh is watching, but he's pretending he's not.
I don't know, I thought I heard him come down here.
I know.
heard his cough, and then nobody came in. So I thought you were saved.
Do I have a better brush? Because this is garbage.
Garbage.
It is coming together. Look at this, getting paint on minis. Did anyone get any painting done this weekend?
Yep.
That's worth talking about?
I finished the Herald of Slanesh from Creature Caster.
Nice.
Ooh.
Which one?
I can't remember what she's called. It's a small, one of the smaller minis. It's not one of their large pieces. So I finished one of her up. It was a minor conversion. So yeah, I got one of them done up. Because tomorrow, Dave and I are actually playing a game. I don't think he and I have actually played one except for like one of those narrative stuff. So we're just playing a regular game. We're playing 2,500 points. And I'm going to be fielding Zarkai Neal.
Oh, nice.
So I'm excited to field her.
Will it be your first time using her?
First time using her. She's 666 points. She's a hefty girl.
That's steep.
Yeah. It's one of those like, is it worth the Forge World price?
Yeah, we're getting some snow zerg. Not a lot, but we're expecting maybe up to a foot.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like,
Yeah.
I mean, we had a little bit of snow last week, but like that was the snow that melts and...
Yeah, unless
In
the
a
temperature
day.
drops, I don't think it's gonna stick though.
Yeah, no, but it's still coming down. It's just that time where you're like, I don't want it to be white in the morning, and it is. It's good times. Canada.
I don't know who the Duke of... Okay.
Duke of Wellington?
I believe that is a long-winded reason of saying it has been close the past 2 times, though. Though Vito has won, it wasn't like you were winning by a massive margin, I believe.
Yeah, the last time I won,
It was within $10?
I was 30.
Oh, okay. That one was a bit different then.
Yeah, that was the, what's it called? Go Trek?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I need this to dry.
What is it?
My base.
Apparently it's all about that base, from what I heard, but I can't confirm or deny.
Oh, that's why you wanted your handle, so you can actually
Yeah.
paint it properly, because right now you're lacking your...
When Josh is in the middle of something, he'll have it for me in 2 minutes.
Okay.
I also need my fan.
Apparently I'm going to...
Who needs a fan when you've got a mouth?
Mouth.
There, you got a... Whoever wins the miniature, not only do you get a miniature, you get Steve's DNA.
Interesting.
Should we include that in the eBay
I don't know if
listing?
we're allowed to sell DNA on eBay.
Apparently you can.
What?
Oh, I swear you can. Come on, like, isn't that where they sell, like, celebrities' hairs?
Yep. Celebrities' hairs.
And grilled cheese.
Oh crap! I don't even have enough.
And grilled cheese. What kind of eBay are you on, Vito? Find grilled cheese.
No, it's one of those, the top weird things you've ever seen on eBay.
A grilled cheese?
Yeah, you know, the ones that look like Mary or whatever.
What?
I'm with you, buddy.
Or John Lennon or whatever.
John Lennon, the grilled cheese?
You guys know what I'm
Did
talking
you
about.
just copycat my hair and beard style? This has been my hair and beard style forever.
When it's not.
I know. I guess the last couple of years, I've been going back and forth with short hair, bald, short hair, bald.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You got a good alternating system going.
I think I'm just gonna leave it like this.
Is this permanent for at least the
Well,
winter?
I want to have hair again, but I can't find a barber, so I'm just done. Because what I do is I let it grow and dry hair for a bit, and then when it gets too long, I need a haircut. I just shave it down and let it grow. So it's
Let it grow.
Did you just really make a Frozen reference?
Buddy. Don't start. You don't like Frozen?
I'm gonna run out of time.
You nervous?
I can't. I'm stuck. I can't even ask me if this is dry.
Are we even?
Oh no, I guess I something I can do.
We are pretty much 10 minutes in, guys. And Vito's is looking yellow.
Yes, Colin, mine is looking. Mine is looking yellow. It's for a reason.
It's for a raisin.
For no raisins.
My color idea works.
I'm gonna have to paint down here, Cullen, for a while. I'm gonna paint right here for a bit
Okay.
until I get my handle in.
This should work. If not, well, you know.
Now, is the idea just to create a lighter surface for the green to go down?
Yep. It should create like a lime kind of color.
Yeah. Now, are you doing any sort of like highlighting methods with the yellow, or are you just trying to get even coverage?
Just even color, even coverage, very, very light. I'm not.
What the heck is this guy wearing?
Don't judge him. Very, very even. I'm not slathering it on. Just very, very light tones.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Steve, you started with what green is that?
I got warpstone mixed with black.
Okay.
Am I in angle? Am I in focus or?
Oh yeah, you're good.
All right. Like I said, I hope this works. If not, well,
We're gonna
Steve
see,
might win.
We're gonna see Vito backpedal for 2 hours.
This is insane that we're doing this guy in 4 hours.
Do you think that this is more ridiculous than any of the other ones?
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. This guy's got a ton of detail.
This guy's got, he's got a lot going on.
That's okay. It's
To be honest, because there was the two of them in the box. There was him and then the Imperial Fist.
Well, yeah. Why do
And I
another
went,
Imperial Fist?
you guys have already painted yellow, so I grabbed the green one, thinking that they would be about equal. And honestly, I didn't really look at them that much.
So, yeah.
And the more I look at it, it's like, oh yeah, there's a lot there. Was this at all on your radar for things that you thought you would be painting?
It was. For some reason, I figured, so I know we get two at a time, right? I figured one of them would have been outer. What is...
Bane!
Do you need new water?
That's
I
not
just got
Bane.
new water.
Oh.
What was I saying? I just figured someone else was already working on these, so I wouldn't have to worry about it. This wasn't on my radar, no. I thought they were already out.
I'm surprised this guy's not part of like the MiniWarGaming chapter.
That's exactly what I was thinking, yeah.
I don't know if this guy has green knee pads or black.
Whatever you want it to be.
Colin, can you look that up?
Yeah, I was going to bring up a reference image and list. Who we got here?
Thank you, Josh.
We got Josh incoming with a paint handle.
Do you like my green salamander?
It's very green.
Very green.
I'm very proud of you, Vito.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very good. Is the temperature okay for you?
It's beautiful.
comfortable?
I'm very comfortable.
Very good.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Take it.
I should Google more than just salamander. I get lots of the animal.
Josh, send out a picture of a salamander.
Primaris salamander.
Josh,
What?
you want to send a picture of your salamander?
That was a pretty funny salamander. You saying hello.
This is getting pretty weird.
All right. The reference image on
Okay.
screen for you guys.
So he does have green in the knee pads.
Steve, did you want to get a gander?
This is the worst.
Oh, and he's got fire in his belt. I thought.
Oh, he's got fire in his belt, does he?
Does he?
Yep.
Does he?
Does a he or does a he a not?
That is the question. Whether 'tis noblest in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows
Oh,
of
shut
outrageous
up,
fortune. What, you don't like no Shakespeare?
You don't know Shakespeare?
You don't know Shakespeare? bro, you even Shakespeare?
You don't even Shakespeare. Oh. I know I'm complaining a lot. I'm hoping that you just feel harder than I do.
Is it so that this is the week of hoping the other person fails?
Yep. What's the matter, Vito?
Huh?
Why are you exhaling so aggressively?
Yeah, we got some size of. All right. I'm just going to lock your focus, Vito.
Lock it in, lock it in. Lock in my focus.
Go back to Shakespeare.
You want more Shakespeare?
I miss Shakespeare already.
That damn spot.
What?
That damn spot. It's from Macbeth. You don't know that damn spot?
What damn spot?
Macbeth's wife. She had the spot on her hand because she killed someone, and then she couldn't actually get rid of it. She's like, that damn spot.
Because it was like blood. She couldn't wash the blood off her hands.
See, Colin knows. Colin knows what's up.
Everything I know from Macbeth is from Gargoyles.
Gargoyles was great.
It was.
I was actually
What the
watching
heck is
YouTube.
gargoyles?
You're too young.
Oh, Colin.
I'm too
You
young
did
to
not
know
watch
what
Gargoyles?
are?
The TV show?
Gargoyles. You don't know gargoyles? He doesn't know gargoyles.
We live again!
Is it animated gargoyles?
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like I actually know what you're talking about. I just never watched
Oh,
it.
why is this stream
Oh,
getting
buddy, it
frozen?
was so good.
Because their internet speed kind of sketchy. I apologize, viewers. We will have to look into internet issues further.
All right, so I'm
After
going with
today.
Warp Lightning right now, everyone, if you can hear me.
So is that the green contrast now?
His green contrast.
Hellwind, subscribe for 12 months, tier 1 sub,
So
super
now-
appreciate it.
We're going to find out if Vito's
What's
plan.
wrong with Steve's haircut? What's wrong? Oh, is it going to work together? Is it come together?
I don't know.
We're going to see. Here comes the first few.
We are paying Adrax Agatone.
I should put it, I'm going to put it in the stream title. Once I figure out how to spell it.
What'd you call me?
What'd you call me?
Ooh, he's a bright boy.
Boom. Stream title has been updated.
This might need a second coat.
Only 2?
No, like a second coat of this green.
Steve, how broken would you consider orcs when you were rolling for them?
It's actually. There's a couple of people commenting every now and then that they're doing the math. That apparently, I don't roll that high above average. I can't. That can't be true. I feel like I roll stupidly well with them. So yeah, they're already pretty good. They're already. I wouldn't call them broken. Maybe I would. I don't know. But yeah, when I'm rolling with them, it feels like I can't lose. Yeah, but orcs they're already really good.
So how goes your green over your yellow, Vito?
Not bad. Not
It's
bad.
working.
Yeah, the yellow's kind of coming through. Like I said, it needs another coat, I think.
I think I'm making classic. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm making some mistakes here. So I am trying to put on more layers of paint before the other one's dry.
Oh, are you accidentally blending things?
I'm okay with blending. I'm okay with the blend right now.
Okay.
It's just not covering, and I'm just moving the paint around.
Hmm.
And then I end up washing it with detail.
You need to go in with a thinner coat then? Or
I'm just going to leave it alone
give
for
it a
bit.
sec. All right, we got a question from D. Mauser. Steve, which to get, a Gorkanaut or Morkanaut or a Stompa?
All 3.
Here in the UK, it costs the same. So,
Hey, what? How does it cost the same? Okay.
are they significantly different here?
Yeah, it's like, I think it's like 30 or 40% more for the Stompa, maybe even more. Okay, so here I don't know how you're asking the question, right? Are you asking for fun? Power level, tournament type thing, fun in the store. I'll say this: all of them are pretty not great. Tournament-y-ish. However, you can make an argument tournament-y-ish.
Tournament-y-ish.
You can make, I know, you can make an argument for the Gorkanaut, because a Gorkanaut deep striking in with the ramming speed stratagem, it's just so good. It's so good. The Stompa is like 900 points. If they made the thing 500 points, they cut the points, if they made it 450, cut the points in half, it's still not competitive.
That's so
The
bad.
Stompa is so ridiculously over point cost that it's not worth bringing. I mean, I probably would play it at 450, but I mean, even then, it's not really viable. Stompa's really bad. Stompa's really bad. Oh, apparently Zerg says Stompa's like $5 more in the US. Maybe it is the same price. Can you pull up Games Workshop?
Sure.
Games Workshop's not trying to charge a lot of money for it because it's so bad. Now, the Morkanaut is considered the worst of them all.
Really?
Yeah, however, it's a staple in my armies because mine only ever hit. It seems to be amazing. I love mine. If you always hit, Morkanaut is broken.
Oh. Stomp is 150 and so is the other one.
Really? They're the same price here. Interesting. Wow. Okay.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
Though I do have a Stompa being worked on right now. I will have one, even though they're garbage. So Morkanauts are great for me. They do very well for me because they only ever hit in shooting. Gorkanauts are really good in they're not great in shooting, but they're really good in combat. And then the Stompa is just garbage all the way around. Steve, you talk about your Warhammer Fantasy Battles Kickstarter. Yes, Cullen forgot to make a video.
Oh yeah, I did.
So
make an update video. Yeah.
I was so busy this morning, I didn't get a chance to check it. But I'll just go check right now. Actually, I think I have it open. Oh, really stream? We're offline.
Oh. We might have went down for a second, but we should be good.
How do you refresh this?
I don't know how to refresh on an iPad actually.
Yep, down.
Nope, we got an ad.
What are they advertising to you?
It's a video game with amazing graphics that I don't recognize. Oh, it's that game that I don't quite get. With Daryl.
Walking Dead.
Yeah.
It's the game I don't quite get with Daryl.
I don't quite get the whole plot of it. And Luke was trying to explain to me. Are we back? Are we online?
Yeah. Yeah, we never went down.
We didn't we went down?
Not for like more than a second or two.
Oh, okay. What were we talking about? Somebody say something in chat so I know we're here.
The Kickstarter is what you.
Oh, that's right. I want to make sure we're here though. Zerg, you there, buddy? Oh, wait, Zerg. Wait. Zerg, say hello. Please, if you could, sir. I want to make sure.
Can you see this one?
I saw Cullen's hello.
Yeah. I see the chat, but the video thing is frozen here.
You guys are here. Hello. Hi. Okay. This is a question for all of you. What codex would you like to see reworked the most of all the codex in 8th edition Grey Knights? Though Chaos Space Marines could use a rework.
Now, is Grey Knights because they are the worst,
They're the worst.
or because you actually want them to get changed?
Oh no! I guess the answer is Dark Angels. Luca and I've had, I don't know if we were talking about this on stream before. Luca and I've had this argument forever about which 8th edition army is worst. Grey Knights not included because they're so bad they don't even count. We think the worst. Hey Zerg, we think the worst two armies in the game is Dark Angels and Space Wolves. He thinks Dark Angels are the worst and Space Wolves are the second worst, and I think Space Wolves are the worst and Dark Angels are the second worst. Now with the I forgot what it's called. What's the Space Marine rule called? Where you extra attacks?
Shock Assault.
Yeah, now with Shock Assault, I think Space Wolves are actually better than Dark Angels.
That's
So,
kind of what pushed them over the edge.
That pushed them over the edge because they're a combat army, right? So now they can kind of do things. They're still bad. They're the second worst, not the worst now. But I would love to see Dark Angels catch up. Now, my gut response said Chaos Space Marines because of what happened with the Space Marine book. It made them a lot better.
Right.
But we know we're getting supplement level upgrade type things in Psychic Awakening. So I think they're going to be good. So right now, I guess the answer would be Dark Angels. Are you looking forward to the Slaves of Dark? Yes.
That looks
Slaves
pretty
of Dark.
cool. Their new
The
stuff looks
model's
great.
amazing. I would love to see what they do with them in Age of Sigmar. I would love to see how they're going to play.
Because Warriors of Chaos right now are just garbage.
Was there any news on the new RPG content such as D&D? Oh man, so I've been pushing Matt. He wants to so bad. Probably not as bad as I do, and I'm assuming these guys as well. Actually, it's so
I
much
jump all
fun.
over that.
I know, right? Like everybody in this room,
Oh yeah.
100% for make sure they're involved. It's just not financially viable, like at all. Well, the way we were doing it. Like, do you remember how many subscribers we would need on Twitch to make it?
I think
Oh,
Matthew
wow.
was saying like he would need $10,000 just for us to like break even, and then 20,000 to make it like.
And see,
successful.
there always, if we ever did a Kickstarter like that, there's always going to be a bunch of people saying like that doesn't make sense. Like, it doesn't
Where
cost
does that
much.
money go? Why do you
Right.
need so much?
It does like this show here. What we're doing right now, it costs money. There's 3 people working in the room for 4 hours. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 of the cameras.
And it's opportunity costs too, right?
Like,
because we could be filming other
That's the
content.
thing. We're doing this that doesn't really have a vault component to it. Like there's no how we make money in MiniWarGaming is pretty transparent, pretty obvious. We put our bat reps up in pairings of 2. One goes on YouTube, one goes in the MiniWarGaming vault. The one on YouTube makes peanuts. You have to put them on YouTube to get people to the vault, but it doesn't really make any money. Now people say yes, YouTubers make money. If this company had this many views and subscribers, it only had 1 employee, it would be fine. That 1 employee would do very well, but there's like, what, 12 of us? So YouTube doesn't really make a whole lot. Not that it doesn't do nothing, but we need people to sign up for the vault. So we do everything in pairs. So we put one video up and try to get people to go into the vault and sign up for the next one. There's no component for that for this type of show. And a lot of the things we do here on Twitch.
Right, and that's why we're trying to sell these or auction off these miniatures at the end of the show. As part of it is to
This will just
recoup
offset
Yeah.
some of the cost of this room. So back to the whole Kickstarter thing. Yeah, there's a lot of costs, and one of them being too, which people won't realize, is all the hours that we got to put into it is not spent doing the thing that actually brings in money to the company that pays for everybody's paycheck every week, right? So yeah, there's a lot going on behind the scenes. This is not like. I know it's an awesome job. We see a bunch of guys just painting Warhammer and playing games all day, but there's a lot of work that's going behind everything. So yeah, if we can find out a way to make it financially viable, then we would do it all the time. Just that the clear answer is not there. Debating on it. I don't want to go any deeper into that. I feel Matthew, because we've had some ideas. We've talked. He's got some ideas. I'm not saying there's going to be a new show coming up. But it's always in the back of the mind. We're always trying to work out how to do it where it doesn't cost a bunch of money, where we're just losing a bunch of money when we do it. Because then what's the point, right? Like we're just, what's the point of having them in the company if we're just not gonna? It won't be sustainable. I'm rambling. It won't be sustainable. So we're working on ways of doing it. So that's it. I'll try to make it happen. We'll all try to make it happen, but I don't know how yet. How do you do it, right?
Yeah.
I think it would have to be not live streamed. We'd have to do 2 episodes a day
of pre-recorded.
of pre-recorded. But then we put 1 episode in the vault. That's our current model, right? That's what works for
Yeah.
us. But then would that work? I don't know. I
don't know.
honestly don't know if that would work on an RPG type show. My gut says no. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. Like it definitely would. I don't even know if it's worth trying, right? Because it's the initial cost of how much things cost, and if we don't make money off of it, then
Because one thing we know now, after doing a bunch of shows, we know how much it costs.
yes.
We know how much it costs us.
So Vito's green is looking pretty good over there.
Yeah, it's a bit bright, so I don't know if I want to go a bit darker on this. Colin, do you mind pulling up a photo?
Yeah, I'll show you
So I can get like
a photo here on the
reference, like a
computer.
quick reference.
While you're doing that, Lemon Toaster says, why not a new membership level for the RPG content? I actually pitched that exact idea. I think you're on something. But there's always optics, right? How do you do that where your current supporters don't feel like they're getting ripped off, or
It's actually not. It's pretty close.
it's just not that. Actually, that's what's really good. Dang, that's pretty good. It's not that black and white, but yeah, that's something I pitched and we're mulling that over.
StarMax at Vito. Vito, you decide on the OCR Bone Reapers you were going to paint for the Horse Force. Yeah. So.
What do the Bone Reapers sound like?
What?
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 What do the Bone Reapers sound like?
Bone Reapers.
How do they talk?
Oh right. No,
Yeah, you have to answer you have to answer the question in your Bone Reaper voice.
I can't do that. No. So yeah, I am going to be. Oh great.
No.
What'd you do?
I think this is how Steve just won.
Yes.
That's my paintbrush. No, so I am going to be doing a OCR Bone Reaper army, but it's going to be all mounted. It just goes towards my playstyle. So yeah, I am going to be doing an OCR Bone Reaper army, all mounted. I actually put in the order. When did I do it? I think it's sitting in my cart right now at Games Workshop. I just gotta I'll probably do it tonight, and yeah, I'll probably be filling it out, buying it tonight, and then we'll see when it comes in. Yeah, and I did pull the trigger on it, so. And then yeah, I did actually pull the trigger on White Scars. So I'm going to be having my own White Scar force. I put in the order for Forge Rolled for my own bikes as well. So it will be the Outrider bikes. So I'm pretty excited for that.
Steve, how is your Orcs and Goblins army? Oh, okay, yeah. I forgot to answer the last question, actually. Okay, I'll answer your question in a second, Mr. Pancake, because it goes back to the Kickstarter we were talking about earlier. So Cullen and Luca and I have made hundreds of Warhammer Fantasy Bat Reps. We miss doing them, and obviously so many of you, because people would email me constantly, trying to get them to go again. Oh, I have to email somebody. Remind me to email...
The guy.
Yeah, it's both fancy. But yeah, so we have a Kickstarter going on right now. Actually, maybe Colin can put a link in the chat for those who can see it. We didn't want a whole lot of money. We weren't looking to cover the complete cost of the show. We were looking to cover a portion of the show for my channel. And you guys you guys overwhelmingly supported us so fast. We hit our Kickstarter goal in 7 hours. So we expanded that. We were only going for 3 months worth of videos. We expanded it to it's in the chat, to 6 months, and we hit that goal in a couple of days. So we've already got more than 200% of our goal. And then our next goal is we'll make only like 24 point or larger games if we hit our next goal. And then we have some more ideas if we keep on going. And we have still a good 20 days, a little less than that actually, before the Kickstarter is over. So yeah, you wanna get in on that Warhammer Fantasy Kickstarter. And if you can't support it financially, there are other ways you can if you like Warhammer Fantasy. Just share it on various forums and let people know that it's out there, and we will make some more Warhammer Fantasy Bat Reps. However, I do want to point something out. There's a channel who recently changed their name, and they do some Warhammer Fantasy Bat Reps as well. I've actually watched them. They're new. They're getting started, but they're quite good on the rules. Their presentation, how they're doing the Bat Reps are quite good. You gotta work on some lighting, but they're very, very new. Can you, before I tell you what they're called, I'm gonna get Colin just to double check them. I want to push and promote every Warhammer Fantasy channel out there I possibly can, because they just recently changed their YouTube name. They were called the Elector Counts Podcast. I believe they're called Squarehammer now.
I should probably be actually searching on YouTube.
Oh, I have to get back to that guy too, Colin. I've been busy. Who else is nervous that I haven't touched my miniature for the past 5 minutes?
I've been watching it sit there.
I know. What's the most important part about Mini, Colin? That's
What?
right, the base.
Oh. Here is the other channel.
So there is a link in the chat if you're watching live to check them out.
They just put up a video yesterday.
Yeah, they did. If you are not watching live and you can't see the link, it's just Squarehammer, one word, on YouTube. Well, see, the fantasy thing doesn't affect our AOS content because this is on my personal channel. So like, Luca, Colin, and I are all doing this on our off time, like our personal time, and uploading it on my channel. Though one of the few places that Warhammer Fantasy is still alive. Though there's been so much support for it, maybe we'll try for a push to bring it back to other areas. We'll see. Warhammer Fantasy is still my favorite game. No, to answer the other guy's question, how's your Orcs and Goblins coming? So, I haven't started them yet. My goal is to have them done by at least mid-December. Well, a list, not the whole army done, by mid-December. Because I'm working on 2 other armies right now that I have to finish before Summer Orcs and Goblins. My new Iron Hands Horse Heresy army is so close to being done.
Iron Warriors.
Did I say?
Iron Hands.
Oh, sorry, Iron Warriors. My Iron Warriors, a Horus Heresy army. So those of you who don't know, I sold off my Iron Warriors, and I'm starting over and redoing them. My first 3,500 point list is almost done. I got the Terminators almost completely done over the weekend, but I have to do all my chevrons on them. But they're half done. They're half done. So yeah, that one's almost done. And Luke and I are also working on an Iron Hands army, just a small one, for us to play with together. We're kind of working on it together. He's assembling, and we're sharing the paint job type thing. It's good to work. It's actually, this is the first time I've ever worked on an army with somebody else, with the exception of like when we first did Age of Sigmar years ago.
Oh yeah, that was.
That's a little different, but like this is 2 people working on one army together. I've never done it before. This is interesting. It's working out quite well actually. So I actually really enjoy working with Luke on that project. And that one's almost done. We are so close to being done. So when those 2 armies are done, then I'll be working on my Orcs and Goblins, and I've been acquiring everything. No, I'll even say this. There are a couple things I need. I have everything I need for Orcs and Goblins, except for stuff that I still buy. But what I can't currently buy, that I'm looking to purchase, if everybody has, I'm not looking for, like, oh, I might have some trades if you have, if there's something you're looking for, I don't know, but I want to buy them from you guys. If you have Gorbad Ironclaw, and or Azhag the Slaughterer, the Foot of Gork template. I think that's it. Everything else that's no longer available, I have already bought.
That's pretty good.
Oh, you know what? I guess I don't need, but I guess generic goblins wouldn't be terrible either. I guess more goblin chariots wouldn't be terrible either. But they're not high on my priority list, but I'll take them if you got them.
You mean generic? Non-night goblins?
Yeah.
Ah.
I don't think I'd ever use them, but I love the way they look, so I want to paint them up. BK Krieger subscribed tier 1 for 12 months. Look at all these 1-year people.
Welcome. Thank you.
I do have the magic cards. Baraz, come on, Steve, it's dead. Dead! But watch the videos for nostalgia, though. The game isn't dead so long as we all love it. Like, more than half the people in this building love Warhammer Fantasy Battles. I think Matt's the only one who's vocally against it.
Yeah.
And Matt is very vocal against it only because I love it so much. It just makes
But he's also very much about playing the current thing. It's very much him.
Well, see, okay, so Warhammer Fantasy, for those of you guys remember, you guys will remember, well, maybe, okay, was also a more competitive community. And back when Matt was trying to cover it for MiniWarGaming, there's a couple of people who would bring the same old stuff again. Like, Matt played Tomb Kings back in 7th edition against Techless repeatedly. So that's gonna put a sour taste in your mouth. Is Tomb Kings were bad?
Yeah, no, I remember.
Techless was Techless. Techless is not that bad anymore, but back in 7th it was just ridiculous. Lord Vito Vestia, I have a question for you. Where did you get the cardigan I asked about earlier? I want it. It's dead, Steve.
The what?
The cardigan?
Oh.
He asked what earlier?
The cardigan.
If you put something in the comments section and you ask a question, or whatever, and we don't get to it, put it up again.
Oh, that was from Old Navy.
I can't fit no Navy clothes. I say that out loud?
Yes. Yes, you did.
Yeah, so if you post something and we see the question, we're not ignoring it, we miss it. Post it again. I'm waiting to see a full Bone Splitters army on the channel. Yeah, you and me both. Like, I don't think that's ever gonna happen. That's a lot of models to paint. I could maybe, that's too many models to paint.
Thought about it? Nah.
Though Dakenfoot, talk about them for years.
What'd you call it?
Okay, I think we're dry enough. Too dry.
Yeah, you
Put on some lotion.
we are at 40 minutes in.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Really, eh?
I'm not getting done.
Better get done. It's being sold as is, so
Pro painted.
pro painted.
This is rough.
Like every other listing on eBay. Shots fired to people on eBay.
I'm sorry, get good.
I just sit here and talk to the chat instead.
Chat, Steve wants to talk to you.
I'll
What do you have to say to him? Say, get back to painting. You're not going to finish. Vito's going to win for a third time in a row.
No, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be half painted and I'm gonna win.
And then my brush is gonna crumble like dust in my hands.
Get good, Steve. So you're my favorite and I hate you the most.
That's how Steve logic works.
Which true, actually, it kind of is, though. Hey, did you see my last sit and talk? I hope you got my request. I want audio files.
Do you have any plans /wish / any point of making a Blood Bowl Season 3 league?
We were actually talking about that last week.
Yeah,
I was going to say, I thought I heard word of that, actually.
We don't. That's not to mean that we're doing it. It was.
gauging interest.
It's in the ideas that are being thrown around.
Yeah. The next show we're working on is in that realm. That was one of the things that got narrowed down to. It was. I don't want to give the list because then people will want. But there was like Blood Bowl or a couple other things and see what everyone wanted to do.
Steve, more painting. You must usurp the vest. Usurper.
I will be the usurper.
That's a word that doesn't get used as often as it should.
That's a great word.
It is.
Usurp.
Does anybody else here play Marvel Strike Force? I'm looking for a new clan.
Come on, no! Please, even if you do, don't respond.
I've gotten.
Oh! I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but Baraz, for next Halloween, you guys should dress up as each other and do a Barap in
Oh, I could do that!
Yeah.
I could do that. Oh, I could. No, you can know.
Yes. Yes.
Vito played me in a D&D one shot.
I actually played Steve. It was called Stevie the Hill. It was.
I don't think it was very good.
It was perfect. I actually made Steve, like actual Steve, almost throw up.
Yeah, but that's easy.
Yeah, that's not really a challenge.
I enjoyed myself that night.
Steve, Vito, where do you think Blood Angels rest on a power curve? Okay, they're a little higher now
Oh, with shock salt?
with Shock Assault. But no, they're not great.
Yeah, they
Well, when you compare them to regular Space Marines, right? Like, they're not great in comparison to regular Space Marines. That's it. Space Marines are just too good right now.
I don't know what color this guy's tabard is. I think it's black.
They can be whatever color you want it to be.
You want to move that guy closer into camera there, Vito?
Oh, yeah, sure.
We'll get a good progress shot. Boom. So, are you done with your green?
Nope. I mean, I gotta do like edge highlights and stuff.
Okay.
But the armor, I think, is done. I don't know. I don't know.
And Steve, what are you working on? You're just working on your base?
So work on the base, brother. So how I plan on doing this guy, I think, is all those embellishments is just going to be gold.
Okay.
It's going to be mediocre.
That's the way to sell it.
Yep.
Buy my miniature. It's mediocre. Can we put that in the description on the eBay page?
I tell you what, I will.
Quote
I
from
will.
Steve himself. It's mediocre.
It's mediocre.
What did you do? What happened to his cape?
I just cleaned off my brush on it. It's fine. I'll put color on it, and if I don't, that's the way I wanted it. We're running out of time.
Can we show the camera what it looks like? I have no idea what it looks like.
The inside, I put the Xandri dust, and I just cleaned my brush off on the backside.
Oh, okay.
Side. Do I have any of the? No, do I not have it?
Oh no. He seems so prepared.
I do.
He's pulling up the Q-tip. He's throwing it on the ground.
No, I threw half of it.
I have no idea what's going on. It's madness. What is he doing? Oh, look at him. Using the Q-tip to hold open his container.
Yeah, buddy.
Only the pro tips here with Vito.
Pro tips.
Am I not in frame? Tell me where you need me to be.
Where do you want to be?
I don't know, buddy.
Get comfortable.
I want to be bored an hour back in time.
Well, that I can't do. So
I'm trying to get.
I'll tell you right now, as long as Colin stays on top of the clock for me, I will get this done. I have never, ever in my life failed to hit a deadline.
okay, let's see what we got in the comments. Tharthrak. Steve, have you ever tried playing with Tyranids?
No. Okay, so weird. This is weird. All kinds of questions today about stuff we just talked about. I was looking for the wrong
Can you
camera.
just push that back a little further? Yeah, that's good.
Picture in picture. So I thought about them, and I talked to Matthew to see if he had a problem with me taking his army. He's not at all. Now, I don't have time right now to start hearing this, but they're on my... Because my orcs are getting a little... There's so many things in my orc army that I can't bring in a bat rep because they're too good. It's getting a little frustrating. So I want to play a weaker army.
Just a lower power level is what it is?
Yeah. Yeah. And don't get me wrong, Tyranids are still very good.
Tyranids is one of those armies that I've always been pretty interested in. They're always really cool. And
They are pretty neat.
I would love for you to paint up a 40k army, Colin.
Colin, do you not play 40k? I mean, no, never mind. You play Tal, right? Primarily?
yeah, I just don't have my own army fully painted because attention span.
Too many things in life to do.
Colin, what color scheme would you do your Tal?
They were like a turquoise.
Okay.
Turquoise and white. We got Sam Not So Wise. Are you guys painting exclusively with contrast?
No.
Nope.
I haven't used any contrast yet.
Vito's armor was done with contrast, and now you're just edge highlighting it with.
Right now, I'm sorry,
Moot?
everyone. I am using Moot Green right now to put in my first edge highlight. There's going to be a lot of edge highlighting on this guy.
B. Mauser was just saying he was asking about the large orc thing because his son wanted to get a knight and he wanted something to go against it.
Yeah, the knight will probably kill it.
But if it's against your son and you're trying
Then
to
you're
do one
good.
of those, exactly.
Honestly, like here's the thing: they're not great competitively. I just got one. They're still a big, stompy, fun model.
It is a very big model. Like even with all the new stuff that's coming out and the scale kind of increasing, it still has a presence. Ildomedgol. Hey guys, have you ever thought about doing an in-house tournament? As
Yes.
I am sure some of the games you would have being super competitive would be ace to watch.
Okay, so let me pull back the curtain a little bit on this place. It is a building full of really good guys, but none of us likes to lose to anybody else in this building. So I don't think that would be good for this company. Would you take part in a MiniWarGaming only tournament? Where us played against each other?
To be honest, I'm not a very much a tournament type of person, so probably not.
Yeah. Nobody wants to be in a MiniWarGaming tournament where it's all of us. Though I don't think Luca would care. He'd do it.
Oh, Luca would 100%.
Luca's so easygoing though.
People are saying they're a big fan of your ear cam, Steve.
My ear cam? Oh, I'm sorry.
When you lean, no, it's when you just lean over, you get a nice.
As much as I enjoy doing this,
Is it stressful?
well, no, that's actually why I like it. I like the stress.
Okay.
I just want to just chat.
I just want to chat. Chat. Steve is really just here for you.
Well, I can't read the comments, right? So
I mean,
I can't read the comments and paint.
I know that's one thing. I want to participate more in the chat.
Exactly,
But
right?
I'm also really trying to focus too.
I know.
All right, that's good. I got you guys. We got Mr. Pancake 3 Swift. I don't these usernames. So who is Jackson and why the Warhammer fan?
Oh, he ruins my brushes. He's awesome.
Renaissance up there.
Okay, so Jackson,
Ruins my brushes.
he is the brother of the guy who works in the store. He's the little brother of the guy who works in the store.
He's a good guy.
He's a good kid. And he loves Warhammer Fantasy. Independent of us. Like, he just got into it on his own.
Yeah, I believe it was Total War that kind of got them into that.
I've been
scene.
noticing that Total War is actually a gateway.
Oh, yeah.
Problem is people. I think you get the whole. Oh, I'm really into Total War and Fantasy's dead,
Right.
which is kind of awkward. But Total War is a great gateway into it for sure.
And then we needed a co-op kid, and we're like, hey, Jackson's already here. Okay, we've had plenty of co-ops. If they already like the game, that's a huge boon. If they already know what the game is about or hobbying, like Colin was with co-op, but he knew nothing about this hobby. Thankfully, he discovered his love of it. But it just makes the co-ops that much more useful.
Yeah, definitely started this thing being like, no, not getting into it. Too expensive. Don't need another expensive hobby. Well. Okay, what else we got?
How's the music selection for everyone? Cullen and I worked hard.
Okay, you know what? The music in my last bat rep, people didn't like, and I'm upset because I thought the music was great. So, if any of you watched my last bat rep and didn't like the music, tell me why right now.
Are we gonna do this?
I loved it.
If you guys want to know the story of that, because apparently the comments were not the happiest, there was a folder with different background music tracks that was sitting on the desktop, and I thought, hey, I haven't heard background track 3 used very often. Let me try that.
So it's non-story, but it's not a big deal. It was just.
And then comment rage ensued. And
Well,
I'm like,
I
what?
expect it was just different.
What do we got here? JG Giant 2001. Vito, are you going to play some Bretonians in Warhammer Fantasy? You know what? I might play some of the Studio Bretonians. It's not quite the list I would want to play. But I'd play them just for the sake of playing them because they are the army that I love so much. And then, yeah, country gaming. I would love Vito to pull out his Brits, or I imagine his Brets. The honor of the lady needs defending. Yeah, I love Bretonians so much. I wish I'd never sold my Bretonians so that I could always have that army. Yeah. But I ended up selling them to play Chaos Dwarves.
Oh, did you really?
I did.
Where are your Chaos Dwarves? You monster.
I sold them to start playing Horse Heresy.
You monster.
And then where's your Horse Heresy army?
I sold them to get married.
You're not married.
Well, to invest in the wedding. But no, yeah, oh man, Bretonians. I painted that army to look like the movie Kingdom of Heaven. So yeah, all the knights are, Knights of Ibelin. If I could repaint that army, I will.
Aben.
You got very meticulous Vito.
I think that army, like at 2,500 points, which is the standard back when we used to play, I think it was 74 knights.
That's gross.
Yeah, buddy, turn 1 charge, maybe.
Maybe.
Good thing I deploy in the back line anyway.
I didn't play in your stupid game. I can't wait to play Orcs.
So Steve, what are you working on right now?
Lava.
We got a question here from Country Gaming. We've got, in honor of the miniature, of the half dozen new Space Marine characters, based on the model alone, what is everyone's favorite?
Oh,
Based on the model alone, eh?
like, Khan is cool, but I really love Joven. Sergeant Joven. He's the guy who's kind of like, he's got that James Dean kind of lean. He's got the chainsword in that one guy's head.
Oh, yeah.
That guy's beautiful model. I mean, the face is but the pose is great.
don't know.
It was Forge World Chaos Dwarves. Just answering.
I don't think any
Pancake.
of the, no, good. I don't like or dislike any of them.
Not like even I guess the most controversial being Shrike and his haircut.
I don't like the hair, but like the model I like.
mean
But the rest of it is
Tobey Maguire?
Yeah, Tobey Maguire. I'm a fan.
because yeah. So which ones have actually come out? We've got Khan.
Oh, the guy with the big power fist?
Yes, yeah, the Iron Hands. This one, the Iron Hands guy.
Oh, right. Oh, did you see the conversion that someone did? He put a big pizza hat. He's got a big pizza thing
Oh,
to put in the
gee,
furnace. He's got like the Italian flag. What a beautiful conversion.
Got Country Gaming for another one. Question for you guys about Warhammer Fantasy Battles meta forming up there. Are there lots of proxy miniatures being used?
I hope not, because I would not allow
Forge
that.
Fire Knights and Mantic Skeletons. Oh, they're just talking about like other
Oh, no.
game system. No, most of us still have our remaining armies. And when it comes to picking up other stuff, we're pretty good about finding.
Yeah.
Bretonians are hard to find.
Yep.
And when you do, they are expensive. I think for like one of those start collecting boxes, I saw online it was $600. I'm like, no. To pick up my 74 night list, I'm not doing that.
You got white.
That's pallid.
Oh. You don't have any white?
Pallid. No white.
Okay.
Mon ami. Wanna take my horse to the old time road. I wanna ride till I can't.
Copyright strike!
Oh, wow.
No, he's saying it. She's fine.
No, I know.
Could you hand me one of the green inks? Which one's this? Yeah, I can build in. Oh, not done yet. Where are we at for time?
So we are almost at the 3 hour mark. 3:02:30 is kind of where
What?
we're sitting.
302.30?
Yeah.
Oh,
What is that on?
I interpreted it backwards. It was almost 3 o'clock.
No.
I nearly
Pooped?
yeah.
Okay.
I
We
nearly
almost
defecated.
had a live defecation.
Man, we can charge money for that.
No. I think that might be against Twitch's terms of services.
I didn't sign nothing.
Do you think
I try not to.
people would pay for that?
Yes.
No, like our viewers?
So we got a question from StarMax for Stephen Cullen. If this applies to your Kickstarter at the highest tier, would I get rewards as well as the lower levels?
Yeah, was that not clear?
Hey, Josh.
As I'm currently sitting on Cullen's Warp Lightning Cannon, make sure it doesn't break. Oh, wow. Yeah, it totally does. You get all the previous ones before it, so don't worry about that.
Well, not all of them. You're not going to unleash a Josh. or whatever.
You don't get the Unleash the Josh or the list submission, do you? Or is the list submission part of it?
Oh, yeah. Listen to me. Why not?
Okay. So just to clear up that for you. We have Odin's Son, 1 year of Twitch awesomeness. Thank you very much, sir. That's hugely awesome. And Cullen's Warp Lightning Cannons will always break. You can't help them. Thank you.
Yeah, you
Pancake.
can't. You can't.
It's
We're trying to, but
even honestly, we've been playing quite a bit off camera as well, just to kind of get ourselves back into it. And it's not just the camera. It's not just the camera.
it's not. The safest place to be when Colin's firing his cannons is in front of him.
The dragon, Steve. The
Oh my
dragon.
god, that was amazing. Watched Colin fight a star dragon and hit it 3 times with a cannon and do.
Nothing.
No, he did. Wait, was it nothing?
It was
He did-
nothing.
Nothing. He hit it 3 times with a cannon. Did no wounds.
First time, ward save. Second 2 times, rolled a 1 to wound.
That's right. It was awesome.
Trash, I believe is what you would actually call it. That cannon actually remained that entire. This was Empire. This is the Great Cannon. Lasted the whole game, but did nothing.
Yes, the big Orcopolis or whatever Orcopolis game did happen.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun, actually. Wait, it already went out.
Steve participated.
Yeah, that video already went out.
Steban?
No.
What do you mean no? Don't tell me no.
I think I'm telling you no. I think for your own sake, I'm going to say no.
I got you to laugh though.
I need a white. I'll give you Paladin Witch. I'll make it work. Thank you.
Hang on. Oh boy.
What happened to the big? Was it in the vault? No.
No, we put it live.
No, it was on YouTube.
It was live. Sorry, we put it on YouTube. Do I want to go ahead and do a wet blend? Not a wet blend. Glaze. Yeah, let's do a glaze. Why not? Glazing it up, yo.
You do that, yo.
Bruh, do you even glaze?
I don't even glaze.
You don't even glaze? Bro, he doesn't even glaze.
I glazed a little bit today already, actually.
We're having 2 very different color schemes just on camera. Like, I mean.
I'm remembering it way up.
Okay.
I'm just feeling hand me the yellow ink, please, Vito.
You're gonna have to wait
Okay.
as I glaze.
Actually, I can probably get it. Oh, I fell. Ooh. That's gonna help, actually.
It's just one of those glaze.
Zergalurgadurg asked Vito,
Yo, what's up?
when you were playing your Daughters of Cain,
Yeah, buddy.
how many awful witch elf jokes were there?
I don't think there are that many, to the best of my knowledge. I make a lot of movie jokes. That's a lot. And boy, are they awful. There's a lot of jokes I make off camera.
Don't laugh at your own jokes.
Well, I can't say them. That's the problem.
Vito's notorious for laughing at his own jokes, guys, just so you know.
I am actually, especially with Steve and I in the room. Oh, there's that one bat rep between Steve and I.
Sigh.
It was his Beast of Chaos versus my Daughters of Cain. I had like this 5-step plan, and it started failing after step 1, and it was just like I could not make a 3-up save for the life of me. And then I went into like my manic Joker laugh, and I couldn't be stopped.
Yeah, when Vito gets laughing, you can't stop him. It's almost terrifying.
And it's not like it's very manic. It's for all intents and purposes it's a Joker laugh.
I messed up my lava. Yeah, started over.
Yeah, it's very high pitched. All right, so the next color that I'm going to be going with here, sports fans. Are we frozen?
No? Don't worry about that.
Bro.
Don't worry about that.
Okay. So the next color I'm going with, everyone, if you guys can see it, is, excuse me, Flash Gets Yellow. So that is going to be my second edge highlight. Boop.
Is it going to be 2 layers edge highlight, or do you plan on going up from there?
I'm going to go with 3 layers of edge.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we see Steve's washing his green armor.
Yeah.
Just trying to get the shading in the recesses.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did a moot green. Now I'm going with Flash Gets. and then I'll probably end up with like a Dorn yellow.
Okay. And what's your strategy for highlighting there, Steve? Is it going to be just going over all the flat areas and building up?
So I have a spot in my palette that's already got the dark green on it. I'm just going to mix in Warpstone glue and paint all the armor again, and then mix some more Warpstone glue and keep on going up.
Okay. Actually blending your colors with the palette.
Yep.
The reason why I'm not doing any blending is because I already have some of that yellow that's underneath. And I have those green kind of undertones.
What?
Steve knows what's up.
How do you know what's up?
Buddy, I know the story.
Okay.
I know a thing or two about a thing
We
or
can,
two.
just move on. We can't talk about this one.
You don't know about my undertones?
Stop.
I have a yellow. Look! Look!
Yep, yeah, fantastic undertones there, bud.
Is Vito being inappropriate?
Vito no longer works here, everybody. Oh.
Okay, this yellow is garbage. I need to pull out the other Uriel. Or flash kit. Going all the way up.
Do you have red on your brush, Steve?
Yeah.
Oh, you're doing the lava in the
Yeah, I
cracks of the base
I messed
there.
up my lava.
Let's wet this a bit.
Don't you hate when you mess up your lava?
Lava can be one of the simplest things, but you can easily mess her up.
What's your basic strategy for doing lava then?
I throw down a red, and then orange everywhere but the very edges, and then yellow everywhere but the very edge of the orange, and then white in the very center. And I blend it all with an ink, but like it did not look smooth at all.
Have you guys tried any of the new GW layer base paints? Grey Knight Steel, Phalanx Yellow, etc.
I don't even know what you're talking about, so no.
I don't
I have no idea what
know
these are.
what those are. There's new paints now? There's new paints?
Seems like there's always new paints.
I was unaware.
Because I mean, they released a couple colors when Contrast came out, right? Like Grey Seer and Wraithbone. But did they do anything else? Or was this after? Huh? Are they new white topped ones, Zerg?
Oh man, there's fire. Okay.
Fire.
It's
Fire.
straight fire.
I didn't even know. I'm okay.
Do you want to
Are you going like bright fire?
take a look at the photo again? Boom, there's
No,
the- okay.
I gotta ignore the photo today. Today I gotta just do what Steve wants to do.
Steve do what Steve does.
Don't do what Donnie don't does.
Tony Brasco? Clashful?
So Zerg is saying apparently when Contrast came out, they came out with a ton of new layer and base paints.
Didn't even know, dude. Interesting. If you paint all the time, you kind of just do the, like, I don't know how to explain it. You kind of just do what you're always used to doing.
We kind of get, whether it's comfortable or just get into a rhythm, right? Like,
I don't even stare at the rack, right? When I need something, I go to the rack and get exactly what I need. I don't even notice there's new things on the rack.
You're not going for, oh, I'm looking for this kind of brown. You're going straight for, I want Steel Legion or...
Yeah, exactly. I apologize.
Oh yeah.
Gross. Yeah, he's saying, yep, they're all new on the website. That he likes a few of them, and the Grey Knight Steel is a metal with a touch of blue in it.
Oh.
Interesting.
I heard that Rhythm is a dancer.
It might even get you. Cullen,
Yes.
not happy with you right now, buddy.
You're not happy with?
You.
What did I do?
This. You're gonna put my failure on the internet for everybody to see.
This is my fault? My
Alright.
fault that the
Who,
internet was...
who picked the miniature?
Oh, well, that one. Yeah, that was me. I'll take blame for that, but I mean, like, guys. There was thoughts of doing the big new OZR Bone Reaper leader guy with 17 models on his base. I figured that would be too much. I thought that would be too much, guys.
You know what? I just do
I
a
would've
dip.
done-
I do a dip. and
I
I'm
would.
done.
No, one day we'll do one of those challenges. One day we actually
Come
will.
on, you don't want to paint like 7 guys in one base?
I bet he's just a diorama at that point.
Even his rules are ridiculous. I had Matthew and Luca explaining them to me. Where he's not allowed to attack until his wounds have dropped to a certain point.
Yeah.
It's goofy.
I missed. 38 years of practice drinking, and
Fail.
I fail on camera.
Could be worse.
How could it be worse?
You
I
got-
agree.
You got me.
You have gone. Oh no. Come on, internet, come back.
You have gone.
Internet, come back.
Oh no, we out.
Baby, come back.
Internet, come back.
Don't put it on me. Now, this is a bright boy.
Oh no, come on, internet.
Are we out?
It usually fluctuates back up, but it's not coming up.
What you call
I don't want to restart it.
Call it. Talk as if.
Okay, so do I stop it? And we're back? Are we back, D Mauser?
We're back. He says. I don't know why he yelled.
I'm still seeing low numbers on on OBS here. And gone again.
That's how it went down. It was the.
Was it really? Is that what you did?
Oh, man,
buddy.
it's hilarious.
You can't tell that.
I probably
And we're
shouldn't
back.
have told that story.
No. And we're back.
Are we back, guys? The numbers on the thing look like we are.
Rhythm is still a dancer.
I believe it's gonna get you. Corey, you there?
No, we're not back?
Dang it.
What? Where are we?
Kind of back. It's lagging, says Dracolian.
Yeah, sorry about that. We're, okay, there, well,
Yep.
so our internet is 100% not fixed.
We're sorry.
Veneer Gear. Oh, StarMax says we is back. So does Country Gaming.
Some lag. Sorry.
Sorry, my bros and gals, sisters.
I appreciate your patience as we lag our way through the show.
Have you tried resetting the modem? Just like unplugging it, plugging it back in?
I personally have not,
Oh, I'm out of ideas then.
but we did try that on Friday at some point. But we do have a whole new modem, so in theory that problem should have solved itself.
Yeah, but you win this
Good
round.
save. Good save.
You win this round, Colin.
Master Dwarf.
Master Dwarf?
Whatever. It's from a movie. Idiot.
Wow. I'm being bullied.
Are you there?
You know, get over it. Toughen up.
Toffee? Oh, but a coat.
I don't. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, Country Gaming. It's honestly essentially what they did. They just came in, gave us a new modem, and left without really saying much. So
I don't want to start anywhere else. I'm just.
What's that?
This is driving me crazy.
Yeah.
are you guys just gonna mute me and like agree to stop now?
What?
Because you guys can't mute me.
What?
No, Steve and I are actually going to work on the same mini together.
Yeah, can we? I'm freaking out, Doom. It's gonna be. I can't do this. No, I can do this. I can't do this. I'm gonna do this.
Steve works hard for the money.
Deep breathing.
She works hard for the money.
What?
I got nothing on that, Vito. That was all you.
I don't know. I'm having fun.
That's all that's important.
Stephen, do you like it better to paint in like silence or with other people? Can't bring myself to like just paint. But when watching, I'm not finished the question. But when watching painting videos, I paint to like bracket finish batch lead belcher or night horns. That was from Veneer Gear. I don't know what I just did. So do you like paint in silence or do you like
Either way.
Yeah.
I like painting in groups. It's fun. But like I have no problem painting.
painting groups?
Yeah.
Like group of people?
Yeah, like paint nights are great.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
That actually, that one we did with Mike and
Yeah.
I'm blanking. I'm awful.
Andrew.
Andrew. I got there.
Well, he has like 15 names.
I know. I was thinking of his last name, and I was like, no, I'll just go with Andrew. And that actually helped me get back into painting after like literally like months of not doing anything.
Yep.
I actually can't paint with people.
Oh wow.
I get distracted. Well, like what we're doing right now is different. But sorry. Right now I'm grabbing Dorn Yellow, and I am just doing a super edge highlight.
Oh yeah, you're literally just putting like dots, eh?
Yep. I don't know if you can see that.
Just on the corners there.
Just to make it pop. Just to make him look like something. Come on, Steve.
What are you laughing at over there, Vito? You maniacal child.
Steve's
My stress.
Steve's misfortune.
What is the most stressful thing, Steve?
I just I don't have confidence I can get it to the point where I want it. Like I already know I've already cut a bunch of corners.
What are the corners that you're not kind of able to?
I would take I'd probably still be working on my base right now, and that's it. In fact, I would do my base separately.
Yeah.
Having his guy glued to the base, not cool. Oh, greener than that.
This is actually kind of refreshing because I've been in a bit of a painting, binge is not the right word, painting kind of slump. I've had no desire to paint.
Oh, I've been painting like crazy.
I have 15 Hellstriders just sitting on my painting table. No desire to paint them. So I'm like, I'll paint one character today or this weekend, then I'm done. So this is kind of refreshing.
Do you think it'll help you kind of push through that slump, or what do you traditionally do to get through that painting?
I paint something else.
Okay.
I think it's just I've been painting so much Slanesh.
The color schemes are just kind of all starting to blend together.
And not necessarily blend together, I'm just bored of it.
Okay.
So I need something new. And that's generally what I'll do is I'll grab something new to do. And
Now, do you find your boredom, does that come from a place of like when you are does it come from a challenge perspective?
I think so.
Like, do you like when a miniature challenges you?
Absolutely, yeah. Gives me like a new perspective. Definitely challenges are something that strive for me to paint better, tackle new techniques. Like, for example, this miniature, I'm sure there's like Steve even saw like my eyes rolled into the back of my head trying to figure out how the hell I was going to tackle this. Because I thought about going straight into green, but I knew that there was the gray undertone or a gray base coat, and I did
so cool, right?
Yeah, and I did not want that. I wanted it to be warm, so I had to tackle it being warm first. So I had to apply the yellow in order to get it to be warm.
Right. Now for something like this, when I was thinking about prepping it, I just chose gray sear because that was the easiest, most readily available. But that was my biggest question of what to prime it with. Was it gray, green, black?
Well, this could be anything, right? Like salamander color can be really anything.
I wouldn't do white.
Okay.
Black or gray would have been fine with me.
Retro Panda, what advice do you have for someone who is eating ready to start painting for the first mini? Who is
getting ready
to start painting their first mini? Sorry, he doesn't correct it. Well, as soon as the slow mail brings it to me. So advice for first mini painting.
Just do it. Don't stop.
I imagine you have all your materials with you. If you are excited and you're motivated, then you have everything you need. Just get to it.
I think it's easy to do exactly what I'm doing and get overwhelmed and stop. Like, I would have walked away from this mini already if I wasn't doing this for the show.
Now, do you mean that in just the way of like you'd walk away to get some time away from it to think about it, or?
Yeah, and I postpone, and like I'll come back to it later, and I never do. I never would.
I mean, because this is technically speed painting.
Yeah.
You starting to actually, I see you mixing your greens.
Yeah.
Starting to begin your power armor highlights.
Yep. It's not wet enough. I need. Yeah, I'll be fine.
I think my power armor might be done.
Is it embellishment time?
There's a lot on this dude.
Yeah, I might start working on the cloak a bit more. I'm gonna show this off a bit.
It's very interesting. It's kind of cool to see you, Vito, who's very much like about that one area and moving on. We get Steve, who's kind of about getting one layer on everything and then working everything up at the same time. That might just be observation, but it's kind of what it seems like.
Yeah, a miniature, in my opinion, never looks good until you're done anyway. So I just jump all over the place.
We're not frozen, are we?
Corey, how's it going, buddy? Tell me, how's life?
Talking to people directly in chat.
Corey's good people.
Oh,
Sorry, Dracilian.
just exposing him for his
You're right.
identity.
So right now I'm going over the cloak with skeleton horde, and I'm trying to make the bottom here a little darker.
And that's the contrast, right?
Contrast.
So you're just kind of working it more into the recesses of the bottom of the cloak?
Yep. As like the top is going to be dark, and then the bottom is going to be darker, and then darker, and then darker.
Okay.
But then I'm going to go over it with a different color as well. So there's going to be a bit of a transition. So normally I tackle this like with an airbrush, And I'd create my fade that way, but I'm going to be creating my fade with contrast and some wash.
Oh, we might need to reset again.
Oh no.
We're sorry here, folks.
I blame Kojiko.
Call him put a burb.
I did put a verb. Now we should be back, maybe? I see the connection reestablishing itself. Now stay that way.
Establishing ourselves in the 5th dimension. I know what I'm saying.
Yay, we're back.
Hey, Colin, do you mind if I can see his tabard?
Bring up the reference photo again.
Yeah, I just want to quickly see his tab. Okay, it's black.
Yeah, you got a little bit of fading there, but yeah, I mean, they have put. Now, is the flames modeled on there, or are those just painted on?
They're painted on the flames.
Okay.
I don't know if I have time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that?
That might be.
Nobody got time for that.
That might be asking too much, sir.
So while this is drying, I'll go ahead and put that. Flame on! Sorry for everyone, I like to yell.
Big fan of the Fantastic Four.
Not at all. They're stupid.
What?
Triggered.
Oh, that's right. You think Aquaman's better than Namor.
He is though.
Internet. Internet. Help.
What's happening? Careful. Tease it. Tease it. What?
Whoa.
I love Devil in Mud.
Yeah, it's a good wash.
What? Jeez, someone's heavy footed.
Don't you guys hear that when you guys film battle reports in these rooms?
No, I'm too loud.
Ah.
Oh, there's pasta.
You want some pasta?
What's Daka?
Fish, pasta, pasta.
What?
That's what the inmates at Arkham eat. Fish, pasta, pasta, fish.
Sounds really dumb, but you listen to it.
And then you're like, oh wow, you are right. I'm an invalid. What?
So you're going straight dry brush on the fire, Steve?
Yeah.
Hot fire.
I can't stop anymore. I have to keep going.
Now that you
Hey, Zergler.
have started the dry brushing?
Well,
Now you're doing it very like dry brush, but also kind of wet blendy, right?
yeah, exactly.
Because you're doing them all in succession like that.
Yep.
Ugh, perfect Steve head. There we go. Now we're good.
It is a perfect head, actually. Thank you.
It's nice because when you lean over, you can see the follicles of your.
I don't even know what follicles are.
Tight.
So we're now an hour and a half in. There's 2.5 hours left. How do y'all feel?
Is there
about
really 2.5 only?
Wait, we have two. I'm good with 2.5. I think I can.
That's when you have an hour and a half, and
Sounds
then
a
you
little
add
scary.
2.5 hours.
Thank you,
equals
Cullen, for the
4
math.
hours.
Wait. Do it again. I lost count.
So you want me to add 1.5 to 2.5 again?
Can you just add more hours?
I believe that destroys the whole competition, sir. If this was just, let's watch Vito and Steve paint until they're done.
I can get behind that.
Cullen wants to go home eventually.
Well, Colin needs to become a team player.
I see how this is. How goes your base? Not ruining it, Steve?
Just gotta take the time. Let the layers dry just the right amount. I want to blend them so they can't dry completely, but if they go too early,
It'll just smudge too much.
mm-hmm.
See, Steve's is starting to look like a model being painted.
I don't know what that means.
I mean, I could see more than like 2 colors on surfaces from just the camera alone. Vito just has a lot of gray areas, so it kind of has that it's not complete look, because it's not.
Thank you, Colin.
I know, I am just master of insight over here.
Okay, that's kind of dry enough.
What are we shaking up?
I'm using some Reichland Flesh Shade.
Josh, I need white!
What do you need, sorry?
White.
Pure white?
Yeah, I would prefer the knot layer. I mean, the knot base.
So you want white scar, not ceramite white?
Yes, please.
Okay. I will BRB. Stay entertaining.
No.
Let me entertain you. This
Well,
is tough.
This is, I love it though. All joking aside, this is great. Oh. Oh no. Where's my Twitch?
For those of you who are painting at home, what are you guys painting?
Yes, actually. That's a good question.
Anything interesting? I mean, I'm sure it is interesting, but what is it? What are you guys painting at home?
As I try to log back on.
Right now, I'm using some Reichland Flesh Shade, and I am continuing to blend in and thin out this guy's cape, trying to make it darker and blend.
I'm going straight. I think I'm using warpstone. Yeah, straight warpstone now for the armor. How's it going, guys? The stream is a little choppy for me. Hopefully everything's okay.
Zito, Bone Reapers painting them HR Ginger Alien style.
Okay. Are you choppy?
Oh, I'm frozen as heck. I'm super frozen. I haven't recovered in a while. MiniWarGamer for life gifted a tier 1 sub to Tim Bunn. Nice. Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, that's
Honestly, without the support, the show doesn't exist.
It's true. It's true. Ooh. Steve, can you pass me that corn red, please? Actually, no, darn.
With this?
I need like a dark orange.
That's what I do.
Starmax at Vito, Iron Jaws, Bone Reapers, Stormcast, Death Guard, Space Marines, Custom and Salamanders, Chaos Knights. What? Is there a question? Oh, here we go. Steve Vito Cullen, your favorite Warhammer model ever from any GW game system, past or present? Green Knight.
Yeah, that's up there.
I think that's mine, Green Knight. Love that guy. Do I have to, Starmax, do we have to choose between one of those?
You're the best, Code.
You're the best.
All right. So I could only get Ceramite White. That was the only one on your desk.
I can make it work.
Okay. Also, Luca has like 4 of them. But no White Scars. MiniWarGamer for life gifted subs.
Steve, can you pass me that black too?
Thank you for the gift. I think we should that guy.
Yeah, bro.
But again, without those, the show doesn't exist. So super appreciate it once again.
Closed Game is rating with a party of 2. Thank you, Closed Gaming. I apologize if our stream is not great. Oh no. Connect.
Oh,
Do it again?
It's sitting at 0. I don't know what to do.
What does that mean?
Right now, we're not streaming anything.
And we're back.
Hey everyone, can you hear us?
Like we warned you at the beginning, we got some internet issues, but we're working through them. I mean, we're not, but I mean, there's nothing we can do. So hopefully we stay on. We were gonna stop the countdown and stop painting while we fixed everything, but we decided not to, because this guy's kicking our butts.
We're definitely taking shortcuts.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so I put another 2 hours and 7 minutes back on the clock. Oh. Oh. Drakillian, hello. Hopefully we stay here this time.
Hey buddy.
I don't know if actually if stuff got done while I was scrambling and restarting computers, but Steve, I see your base is looking good.
Yeah, I'm pretty well done with the green of my armor and my base. Ooh, my head is. Oh wow, look at that.
I'm saying, like, follicles, man.
Oh wow.
Wow, I love it. Oh, I can't delete my.
Mr. Pancakes is asking, because the stream crashed, he did not hear. What were your favorite models? I don't know if you guys said it. But
mine is the Green Knight.
Yeah. I might be. I like Alu and the Encore. I think he's my fave. He's my fave. There's what I'm looking for. Oh, my flame is so... I don't have time to clean it up, but I have to.
What is the issue with it?
I dry brush it, and I usually go back and smooth everything out.
Oh, so it's looking
And I
like
shouldn't.
that chalky dry brush look now.
Yeah.
Chalk, hey.
I shouldn't be doing this, but...
But here you are, doing it anyway.
For you, the people.
I'm just adjusting C's camera, so sorry if there's significant movement.
I should probably put my... Yeah.
I'm trying to change the angle so maybe we see a little less. There.
Where's all the golds?
I think I just saw one. One sec.
I'm just curious where they are because I don't see them at all. Like the storm, not the storm holes, but the retributor and all that.
I think I just saw one. Retributor here.
Okay.
I'm gonna need that.
No, I'm just, so it's visible for both of
Yeah.
us.
I feel like, Vito, we can zoom in a little bit more on your camera, but yours is the
The janky one.
janky zoom, so I apologize if it just starts zooming out. No, stop. I think I got it. Boom. Get you a little more up close and personal with Vito's miniature.
With Vito the miniature?
With Vito, the miniature. If you guys had to make your own miniatures, what would your pose be?
The nibs.
The what?
The nibs.
What's that?
You're the one who coined it. That's the way I make all my D&D characters.
I'm a little confused.
That one pose from Hero Forge.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Do you wanna mimic it?
I can't. I'm painting.
Sure. Good excuse. So chat has kind of calmed down. I apologize if our stream problems have scared some of you away. I don't want to say that our internet is working any better because I will curse it. So it is just what it is right now. And if any of you have any questions to ask Vito or Steve, you can submit them right now and we'll try to get those off to them.
I can't actually, my stream on my thing is just completely frozen, so I can't see anything.
Let me see what I can do to refresh you. Because I think that's what you gotta do.
I can use like a ginger ale. I'm just kidding, I got my drink.
Why don't we tell the worst jokes here?
My jokes are either comedy gold or they're awful. Oh, look at that. Freezing. No, it's not, never mind.
I am hungry.
Mr. Pancake is saying if we want questions, he can talk fantasy for the next 4 weeks if we're up to it.
I can talk fantasy forever.
You've actually been painting up a few fantasy miniatures for the video series.
Yeah, what'd you get done?
So, I have recently gotten done a new Grey Seer because I just wanted it. A Squeal Gnawtooth because I've had the miniature and never got it painted for the longest time. And just this weekend, I got 7 more Gutter Runners done.
Wow, what do you have now?
The awkward real Gutter Runners, like the metal ones, I have 12.
Wow.
I need, in theory, I should paint up. I should get another 3, and that would give me my 2 units of 7, which I think is the adequate number. But I don't really want to paint 3 more now that I just finished painting them. So I've got some plastic Night Runners too that work. But I also, last night, picked up some Simple Green and I began the soaking of the Dwarf Army.
No.
I don't know if I'm actually going to do it,
You should.
but I'm
You
at
should.
least beginning the stripping.
You should do it.
Because that's what Cullen needs to play. Another army that uses so many artillery die. Why do I do this to myself?
Why do you actually? Well, you actually played Dwarves.
It was a
You
good
get
deal.
You get that reroll.
Yeah, the reroll is huge. Is huge.
That reroll will be huge for you.
And it would be interesting to have infantry that is actually good in combat.
Well, you got good infantry. You gotta support them is all. Dwarven infantry is really 4 times the point cost, right?
I know, that's also the interesting part of being like, whoa, I only need 20 guys forever?
Debun.
Yeah, buddy.
How's it going?
It's going.
Who would win, Deathmaster Snickets or the Green Knight?
Oh, the Green Knight.
Yeah, one of them's ethereal.
One's already dead.
Yeah, like I don't.
Yeah, does the other guy have magical attacks?
It's Deathmaster Snicket, so I'm pretty sure his blades are magical, of poison.
They're probably. I can't remember actually.
Green Knight just keeps coming back.
I mean, if
Can't-
anyone's going to kill him, it might actually be Deathmaster. But
You can't actually kill the Green Knight. The Green Knight's
But you
actually
can't
dead.
actually kill him. Well, you can kill him, and then he disappears for a while.
True.
And comes
You win,
back.
I guess you can win a fight. Yeah.
Weeping blades are magical. D3 wounds each. Yeah. Drakilian is the Green Knight comes back on a 2+, so yeah, I think that's where this battle is not necessarily the most fair.
And then when he dies, he comes back again on a 3. And then you kill him again, comes back on a 4. And he dies, comes back on a 5. And then a 6. And then a 6. And then a 6.
He shouldn't ever die though.
It's kind of a lame thing.
He's so good.
I've never played against him, honestly.
He's so good for 265 points. And he comes back on any natural piece of terrain. So like, oh, you see that hill over there? Poof.
I just don't think he does anything for the army.
I used to run him quite a bit, and I would always run him into like enemy or archers, enemy artillery, and even just for that like terror bomb, he was incredible. I used to love running the Green Knight for 275, bargain.
If he had fly, he'd be an auto include.
Does he not fly?
Nope.
Oh, he's ethereal, but he doesn't have fly.
Right.
But he's fast.
So you can,
You
well, he
wanna
can have
hold
big
the
block.
miniature right there, so I can just run right here, actually, so I can see it here. Perfect.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Could be.
What about Corhill versus Talaris? I don't know.
Who's Talaris?
Who are these people?
I don't know who those are.
Corhill the Sunbreaker. Who's Talaris?
Like Orville Rodenbacher?
Yeah, same guy.
Really?
No.
Obviously. Freaking idiot.
I don't know if it was obvious.
Talaris Deathbringer?
Talaris Deathbringer. It doesn't.
Oh, a dark elf.
I don't recognize the name.
Looks like a dark elf hero, possibly. Talaris the Executioner hero.
Oh. Kolar.
Reason?
One's a monster.
I guess that's a reason. Is he a dragon ogre?
Yeah, he's a Shoggoth. That's my belly, because I'm hungry.
Oh, Corhill is the White Lion hero.
Corhill. Okay.
Because you were thinking of Kolag, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Kolak?
Yeah,
Kolag.
The
Kolak.
Sun Eater?
Yeah.
Kolag Sunny.
Cohill. I can't remember the rules on either one of them, but if it's the old rules, I would go Corhill.
What if you were going just fluff?
I don't know.
You don't know about them well enough to necessarily speak
Well,
on
no,
them.
they're two very different things. One was a really good killer. One was you just couldn't kill him.
Better at killing, and the other one's better at not dying. Get back here, Steve.
No, I can't.
I'm
Okay,
trying
I
to follow
can't.
you at the camera, and it's very impossible.
I'm sorry.
Carl Franz versus One Eye. Who would win?
Oh, Carl Franz.
Yeah, that's Franz. He beats many things.
I don't think old one eye. Oh, one eye.
Not so
Nazak.
old, One Eye.
can't remember his name. Kazak? or something?
Kazrak, one eye?
Something like that. I don't think he's that good of a fighter.
He's just a silly bestman. I actually don't know anything about his lore, so he could be like a super.
Nope, not this
I
one.
almost dunked my entire knuckle into Warlock Bronze.
You don't want that?
No, because I want to win. Again.
You can win with the bronze finger. They call Vito the bronze knuckle.
In fact,
That sounds like a really Irish gangster.
The bronze knuckle.
I think your new nickname, your new work nickname is the Bronze Knuckle.
That's a violent nickname. I'll take that.
All right, Corey's dropping the big question. There's only one answer.
I'm already engaged in
King Lewin versus Karl Franz.
Karl Franz.
No.
Rule-wise, Lewin was hot garbage.
Okay. He was not garbage.
My Bretonnian
He had
king,
the blessing.
what's it called, Lord on Hippogriff with heroic killing blow is better than King Lewin.
That is true. That is very true. Okay, fine, Franz. I mean, you're right.
I mean, we literally have Man King versus God Emperor. Come on, guys.
Well, we're serving not Sigmar, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, I know.
Oh,
Breaking things.
I hope not.
Oh, wouldn't that be? One day, you guys are almost going to be finished and one of you is going to drop it. And then you're going to shed tears on live stream.
Won't be the first time.
Tyrion versus the Green Knight?
Tyrion. Yeah, Tyrion.
Again, we now have the whole he keeps coming back thing as the Green Knight, which...
You know, Tyrion was killed every time.
He's just waiting on the edge of that hill with the sword out, ready to smack him back.
That's when he peers behind him. Gotcha.
You look deep in thought, Steve. Planning your next move.
I'm not happy with my cloak.
And is it that, what do I do to save it, or do I leave it as is?
No, it's a matter of, like, do I have time? I know what I want to do.
You have an hour and 53 minutes.
What? Oh, that's it? Oh, no.
Every time it shocks you.
It does. Because I know I'm not moving fast enough.
There's only one thing to do, Vito.
Move faster.
Beat me to it.
Wow, Colin, that's...
It's
Yeah, it is great. It was so.
That makes other... not...
Yeah, that's pretty much what I was thinking. Do we? Oh, we do. No one. Do we have a? Yeah, we do.
Is that
Fire
Warlock?
you up!
A full great.
Oh, I was actually looking for that.
Yeah.
So I switched colors, damn it. That's all right. I will work with this.
Okay, so Mr. Pancake's got a more serious question. Which faction do you wish got more fleshed out? Nippon,
Don't care when it's on.
is it Cath? I've never been able to say
Cathay.
it. Cathay, Dogs of War, Telia, etc.
Telia for sure.
Telia's cool. I wanted more Kislev stuff, like the old school stuff. I've been scrolling through a lot of eBay, looking for old minis, and I keep seeing all the old Kislev, like it's so... everything was so much cooler.
Yeah.
But you get to see like Panther Knights and all those actually had night orders.
Yeah.
Then we've got, is Gotrek too powerful or is he too costly?
Too boring.
It's too boring. Yep.
Too boring, why?
It's a 540 point model that you just avoid and you're fine. Or 510? Over 500 points.
He's so much that he takes away from the actual army of your army, or...
Well, it's just like he's too slow and too easily avoided.
Okay. You can just kite him and not have a problem.
Yep. What color am I gonna do? I don't even know. This one. No.
Do we have a sorry? There was a why related to the which army got more. Do you have any reason why you want more Telia or?
That's cool. Those are like the Spanish, right?
Well, Tilia was the Spain and Italy, basically. Well, maybe the border princes. Tilia would have been with Spain.
I think the border princes was more. I always considered them more of like.
They're the Italians.
Were they? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought they were more of like the whatever English, like the British colonies.
Oh no, I mean Nolan. Why do you think that?
Sorry, Steve. Yeah.
Just because where they actually settled along the coast there, but
Sorry, Steve.
Oh, here. Oh, there's the phone. Oh, I can't reach it.
there's one more from Corey. Manfred versus Aberdash.
Abrash. Aborash.
Aborash? Okay.
Can I have that? No, the other one.
There's one right next to you.
It's dried out. Like bad. Oh wait. Yeah, you're right.
Do you think Manfred even stands a chance in that battle?
No.
But he's Manfred von Karstein.
Manfred's a thinker, not a fighter. Abarash slay a dragon. Drank his blood.
Would you drink a dragon's blood if you slayed it?
I'd have to. It's the law, isn't it?
It's the law.
Truth.
Didn't they just pass legislation about that? No more of this dragon slaying without drinking his blood?
I think, what was it, like D42?
No. Yeah, it was.
Do you think
I try not to.
Archeon will be changed rule-wise when a new book comes out?
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah. I think tweaks. 'Cause he's gonna be in the Warriors of Chaos book.
Right, whatever they
Slaves
call it,
Darkness.
Ever-Chosen or whatever.
Yeah. Slaves of Darkness is what they call it now.
Yeah, right.
But he's on the cover of the book, right? So.
So you think he's just going to get updated rules that'll just go across the rest of them?
Yeah.
That's what I suspect. I don't think he'll change too much though. I think he'll have some minor tweaks, just like Nagash had.
Is he still relevant, Archeon, or is he still...
Well, no, everything's about Nagash.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see, we've got... Okay, I'm not sure who this is. Prince
Imric?
Prince Imric versus Zacharias, the ever-living.
Oh, Imric. Zacharias is not a fighter.
Who was Imric?
Imric was the Lord of the Dragon Princes. Like of what's that place called? I forget the name of their province.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Over there.
Over there. And Zacharias, he no fighter. He wizard.
Gordrak versus Prince Blonde of Chaos. Sigvald.
Sigvald?
Wait, who's Gordrak?
Gotrak? Helios?
Gordrak.
Gordrak doesn't exist then.
Is Gordrak not a...
He's a Age of Sigmar guy.
Oh, yeah. Then there was Ikeclaw versus Mazamundi.
Oh, Mazamundi.
Yeah. I'm sorry, the big chair.
But like Ikeclaw could kill him.
Ikeclaw can also kill himself. It's true. Warp fire projector hand, explosion, dead. Alright.
I guess that happened.
Vito, this is a question for you.
Sup?
Did you play in 5th? If so, who was the Bretonian named character? I like the Robin Hood group.
Remember his name?
Oh, is it? I didn't play in 5th. I started in
I have
7th.
I have that model upstairs. I have the trio.
It was a little roly-poly guy and then his little sidekick, right?
Nope.
Robin? No, man. Who am I thinking of then?
But there is a roly poly guy.
Oh.
I don't remember.
Bertrand the Brigand. He also had Oh no, Hugo Le Petit and Guy Le Gros.
Yeah, those are the two I'm thinking of.
And so the thing with Gordrak, he actually meant Gorok,
Gorok.
the white lizard.
Oh, against who?
That was Gorok versus Sigvald.
Coin flip for me.
I honestly don't know anything about Sigvald.
He's a good fighter, but Gorok is super resilient.
I actually have the miniature. I haven't painted him. I don't know why, but the Bretonian jester on that horse.
I have that upstairs as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, were those just like
Gilles the Juggler?
bonus miniatures from starter sets?
No. Those were named characters back in 5th edition fantasy.
Yeah.
You could bring a jester as part of your army?
Yeah, he's like on a wooden horse.
Yeah.
Like, he puts it in between his legs.
Oh man! Like, is he on a cavalry base?
No.
Dang it.
Yeah, no, he's just a little infantry guy.
I would have loved a
you're
little
still-
guy on a cavalry base with a stick to a horse.
Here's another
flags.
one.
Oh, I don't know what to do. Nope, keep going. Just keep going. Stop thinking.
All right, we're gonna switch to minicam for a while, and we're gonna wait for Steve to put his miniature in a spot where he's gonna sit there and paint it for a long time.
Oh man, I kind of have to pee, but I'm holding it. I'm also kind of thirsty.
Are you gonna give Steve that 3-minute advantage
Buddy,
by
no.
running?
Buddy,
the
I
game?
give
would
nobody that.
love that 3-minute advantage.
Oh, I have no idea who these are. Greasus Goldtooth,
Yep.
which is a ogre.
Yep.
Bordio the Besieger.
Oh, that's the Dogs of War guy?
Is it?
I think so. Gracious. He'll just pay somebody to fight for him.
We have Astro Ambulance. I asked this earlier, but had to step away. I don't think your question got answered earlier, so this will be the first time. Any idea when we will see a free city or free people's battle report? I want to see the Hellblaster. Yeah, I guess we had a couple of those go up. We had one go up when the book came out, but I don't think anybody's played them since. Have they?
The book's a little boring.
We generally play armies that we're all interested in.
Yeah.
And what about it seems boring to you, Steve?
No, I like elves. No elves for my elves.
Because you want just elves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that whole book. It seems kind of weird.
What color would the gun casing be on Salamanders?
Oh no! I had a picture to show you.
I think it's black.
What was his name again? Sorry. Adrax
Agatone.
Agatone.
Well, it's in general. I think, yeah, you're right. It's black. We're good. It's black.
Okay. I will stop looking at the picture. Vengeance Blade says, I was looking forward to that book, but it fell short to me. Like,
Yeah.
bleh.
I think that's how many people felt about it.
Now, is that just a power level perspective?
Well,
Or is that
gets
just overall?
The Free Peoples weren't that powerful beforehand, and they're more powerful in General's Handbook. So they got nerfed.
Okay.
For an army that you never saw on the table as it is.
Yeah. Mr. Pancake saying the best kit for the High Elf BSB excluding Banner of the World Dragon.
Yeah, I always run the same thing. Dragon armor, Shield of the Merworm, and a Sword of Might. That's how I run mine.
The Merworm.
What's the Merworm give you?
4 parry save.
Oh, yeah. That's very good. Krell versus Krokgar without his Carnosaur.
Maybe coin flip. I don't know.
nothing either of them have really kind of pushed them over the edge.
They're both good fighters, but they're neither one of them is like this amazing world-ending fighter.
Well, you're going very light on the skin tone there.
No, it's just grace here.
Oh, okay.
I'm cleaning it up. I'm gonna put contrast on the skin. I don't have time to play with this.
Oh, I see. So you're going to be going over that. Okay, because I was like, I thought you were just highlighting there, and I was like, those are bright highlights. How comes you, Vito?
I'm just throwing some color quickly onto the base so that it can dry, and then I'm going back and forth now on things.
Okay. Working on something, letting it dry while you do something else.
Yeah. I'm a little nervous about time.
Where are we at for time?
We are at just under 1:40 now.
1 hour, 40 minutes left. Cool.
And 1 hour, 40 minutes, yeah. Will Dave or anyone else start making battle reports with the Slaves of Darkness when it comes out? Sorry, I'm a bit obsessed with them right now.
Not likely.
Probably.
Oh,
not,
Slaves of Darkness.
probably
yeah,
not
everybody
Dave,
will.
but I know Luca has always dabbled in them. Vito, you played them a little bit too.
I
Yeah.
played the most, I believe, but we've
Oh,
all
okay.
we've all played Slaves.
Yeah, those new Chaos Warriors.
They're so super good looking.
Yeah, they like it really just was the reposing
Yeah, well,
because
yeah.
they did look great.
Sorry, guys, I'm gonna put my hand down for a sec.
Vito's hair.
Oh, if I pick the wrong color right now, I'm gonna mess up this guy.
Another question. I don't know if this has been asked already, but what are you hoping to see changes for Chaos in Faith versus Fury? Now, what is Faith versus Fury, first of all?
That's a great question.
Because I am not familiar.
I'm gonna assume that's the new.
Is it a box set?
You know what? I don't even know. I'm not gonna guess.
All right. If you are able to let me know what Faith versus Fury, I can continue to talk about this question. Other than that, we are at an impasse.
Faith, isn't that the new Sisters of thing? Their box?
Oh, I think it is.
I don't know. It's named like it's a Magic the Gathering product. I'll tell you that much. Faith and Fury. First look. Oh, is this a new supplement? So it's the next chapter in the Psychic Awakening.
No, I guess I was wrong.
Oh, okay.
Steve,
Yeah, it's Psychic Awakening Book 2.
no, the other one. Yeah. No, thank you.
Oh, it's Fate and Fury.
Fate and Fury. I'll give you Fate and Fury.
So anything on that, guys? No?
Well, hopefully it's as good as what's that crap called back in 7th? Oh, that book, Train of Legions.
Oh.
That's all that matters to me. Be as good as that. In fact, just copy and paste that book.
Because you're just happy with that and just want to see more of that, being able to build those unique legions.
Yep. You know what? I'm hungry.
Besides the obvious, did you like the End Time series?
Yes. Yeah, I did.
That's pretty cool.
I do actually have to read those books. Oh, listen to the audiobooks. I'm familiar with most of the major events, but not the nuances that go on with it. So what are you dry brushing now?
Scales.
Oh, on the cloak?
Yeah.
Right now I'm applying some Nuln oil onto all the silver bits.
Oh, geez. All right, this is a Royal Rumble question. Krokgar with his Carnosaur, Kozlak.
Kozlak?
Kozlak?
Spell it?
Like, it's Kozlak?
Don't know what that is.
Kozlak? Is that Kolag?
It might be Kolak and Kolak ones.
It might mean Kolag.
He literally made mountains move.
Thanquol and Malekith on Black Dragon. Who
Malekith.
comes out?
Malekith. Malekith, 100%.
Yeah, I don't think Thanquol really stands a chance. It depends on the magic, honestly. But then again, Malekith has... Yeah, he meant Kolak. Yeah, I still think it's Malekith.
Yeah.
Especially if he's got his Black Dragon. What was the name of his dragon?
Seraphim.
Right.
So here's the question, Vito.
What's up?
Namor versus Aquaman.
Yep.
Who wins?
Namor. Or sorry, Aquaman.
You know why you're wrong?
Tell me.
Because you said Aquaman.
Okay. What? You're wrong.
Elaborate.
It's Aquaman.
I mean,
Do you actually know much about Aquaman?
Yeah. He's lame. And he is the king of the sea.
Under the sea.
And this is why you're all wrong.
Tell us why we're wrong, Vito.
He's the king of Atlantis. Tell us why we're wrong, Vito.
This is the Vito tells us why we're wrong segment of the show. Why are we wrong, Vito?
Yeah.
Why are we wrong, Vito?
I'm gonna bother.
Yep, that's the argument of a man who knows he's wrong.
Sure.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you on the internet.
I'm not embarrassed. I just know I'm right.
There'll be no accusations, just friendly crustaceans under the sea.
They actually did an analysis of those two characters in a fight.
Who's they?
Sebastian and Aquaman?
Yeah. No, the YouTube channel Screw Attack.
Yeah. Who won?
Aquaman.
I don't believe it. Nobody believes it.
I mean, you can go check it out.
I think Vito paid for that.
I did actually. I did.
Big Bang A1. Hey Steve, any advice for someone playing Gorka Morka? Just started a campaign with some friends. It's off to an interesting start.
Be bold. Just go
Be
for
bold and be willing to laugh.
it. Yeah. The plan won't always work, but do it anyway.
Yeah, I with all those old GW games, if you start losing in a campaign, oh boy, do you start losing. But I find that it always still kind of opens up the opportunity for, like they're very swingy.
Yeah.
And because of
You're
that,
never out of it.
yeah, and because of that, you can always swing back in your favor, even though there might be some moments where you definitely don't feel like it will. Like when your warrior priest gets dropped down to movement 2.
Yeah.
Oh wait, more time. Both of his legs got broken. Leave him alone.
Did you play much more time, Vito?
Yeah, I did. Right at the beginning of 7th, or sorry, at the end of 7th, early 8th edition.
That morning thing that we did, that final mission?
Those cannons should have done the work, and they did not. I actually think I dropped on the floor crying. And by crying, I mean not crying.
Definitely crying.
I was there, it was great.
That was actually a fun custom mission.
Yeah, it was a lot great. It was a good time.
That was prior to me working there. Oh, wait.
Yeah,
I think I just started.
No, I think that was before you. But like we knew you were in.
Steve going to start a Raven Guard.
What? I already have
Okay,
it.
Steve going to start a Raven Guard. Wanting to know, do you recommend having the repulsor or all infantry?
You don't need the repulsor. How's that? Raven Guard, I love infantry.
Now, would you make that the new infantry guys, or would you make them?
Primaris. I'd go Primaris.
Yeah, but would you make them the guys with the antennas?
Oh, I mixed, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I can get my face in every shot.
Stop. No one wants
If we did that, can we do that at the same time? Let's do it again.
That is the worst thing I've ever seen. I apologize.
I feel like
Y'all
throw up.
nasty.
I think we'll throw up in the mouth.
In a minute.
Oh no.
Vito.
Stop.
See the Faith and Fury teas on the community site. Ready for Emperor's Children? Question.
I'm like that's another actually army because I've been looking to find another 40k army because right now I play 3, and I'm super excited for them because I think
So
much like the Thousand Suns they need a book.
would that be 4?
That'd be 4.
Okay.
So yeah, Emperor's Children. I definitely jump all over that. I'd pack it up, pack it in, and let me begin. Yeah, Emperor's Children. I'm excited for that.
So this is back to the guy who is talking about Gorka Morka. We have a guy bringing Grot Revolutionary Committee. He
You
has
lost.
like 25 Grots in his list, and they're all armed with blunderbusses, so you gotta stay at a 6 inches.
Don't worry, he'll lose. Grats are terrible. I tried them.
Steve's like, I tried that.
It's so much fun, though.
Yeah, again, with those games, just do whatever you think is funny. Or fun.
That's true.
And just have fun, because no matter what, certain games are going to go your way that shouldn't, and the opposite. So, all those games are about...
That's actually very good, very accurate advice. You can't think of them as competitive.
No! You can be competitive when playing, but you also kind of got to remember at the end of the day, it's all just it's just supposed to be for fun. Honestly.
Like, I find even more so than the average gaming we do, right?
Oh, yeah. No, again, I think that those games are meant to be played with that, removing that level of competitiveness out of it and just going for fun.
You have a gloss Nolan over there I can steal from you?
Scanning. Yeah. Oh, that was
I meant gloss Adrax, actually.
scanning. No,
Nope.
I don't know why I'm doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all.
What was that? Failed scan then.
I rescanned. I reacquired my target and I.
Do we want to just put the miniatures on, like a good shot of them on camera so everyone can kind of see where we're at right now, approaching the last hour and a half? Or we're in the last hour and a half. Steve, do you want to give us a...
Oh.
You want to be on the camera?
Where am I?
That's how much you've moved, Steve.
I was over here.
Yep, at one point.
I went for a darker tone, eh?
Yeah.
All right. I'll switch back so you guys get back to it.
Try that again before my brain dies.
I have that Carbo Crimson.
I call it caribou.
It's caribou.
You ever killed caribou?
No, I've never killed a thing in my life.
What kind of question is that, Vito?
Do you want to?
Mm,
I need a thing.
an alibi?
No, like
A bunch of caribou meat?
I need help.
Killing caribou?
You want to talk about it after?
Yeah, we'll talk about this after. The camera's not on.
Cameras on. I thought the stream stopped.
No, we're recording you, Vito.
Oh. I don't believe in killing.
Or caribou?
I believe in caribou.
Caribou are a myth.
Caribou and meth?
Caribou are a myth. They've never been proven to exist.
They're just deers.
Fake news.
Slightly larger deer. Do you think there will ever be a pseudo end times for 40k? Was watching a video, and it was very interesting.
I don't think so. I mean, we
Essentially,
kind
it
of
was-
had one.
It was a Tyranids would take everything over eventually, given enough time.
I think we kind of already had one.
Like with the 8th
Acadia?
edition.
Yeah.
I mean, with all the squabbling, eventually Tyranids will just devour everything.
Where do you think they would, like, if they were to end times 40k, where would they even go with it?
I think they already did, in my opinion. I really do. They just killed the world that was and advanced the timeline 1,000 years forward. And then they came out with Primaris instead of Sigma rates. So beat for beat, we've already had it.
I guess I've never really considered the Sigmarites as their, or sorry, the Primaris as their Sigmarites, but, huh.
That's how I see things anyway.
Baharaz, what should I convert my Miners, Thunderers, and Warriors into? Nothing.
Nothing. Leave them. I don't know what color to make one. Show me Agatone.
Akatosh?
Macintosh. Oh crap! They have like that obsidian skin.
Yeah.
No way! I don't have time for that.
Ain't no that. Oh, dear Lord, there's a fire.
I mean, I totally gave you a picture to look at.
I don't even care right now.
I did a freaking skin.
I have to actually paint skin. Okay.
Lieutenant Dan, look, there's a city skin.
Oh!
Rage quit.
Steve's having a crisis. On Infinite Earths.
Vito has 100% abandoned his camera.
Sorry. Where am I?
If you want me to move it so you can find a new place, I can.
I'll tell me what to do.
Okay, fine, I won't. Offer my assistance.
How much time we got?
You have 1 hour, 23 minutes.
Could be worse.
Again, that's true.
Mikey Vengeance says, Primaris are the new face of 40k
Yep.
in the way that Stormcast are the face of Warhammer. I agree with Steve that 40k did its end times reboot. It just wasn't anywhere as profound as the Warhammer fantasy was.
Correct.
Under the sea. Man, I could use some Vulpes pink. Contrast.
What color is the haft on his, or yeah, the haft on his hammer? I can't speak in straight paint apparently.
It's red.
I don't want it to be red.
So don't do it red. I did mine blue actually. A very dark blue. Because this is all green and there's already fire. So I
Yeah, that's the same issue I'm having.
use your mind.
I was just curious because I was looking for an idea not to be.
You didn't take my idea?
No, I'm gonna go with red.
Yeah, no problem, Mikey Vengeance. I apologize if I read people's grammatical errors. I'm literally reading them as is for the most part, but I'm also dyslexic, so my brain just kind of fills in some gaps for me. So, we'll see how the reading of questions goes. It's kind of up in the air sometimes.
You know what else is up in the air, Colin? Clouds.
Why you gotta be so mean?
Was that mean or was that factual?
Can it be two things?
But it was.
One can be mean whilst also being factual. There, Vito.
Like what?
What?
I'm having a good time.
At least you are.
Are you not having a good time? How
I'm-
can we make you have a good time?
I am having a blast. following Steve.
Buddy, I am too stressed out to think about how to keep this in frame.
Too stressed knowing that his skin isn't actually skin colored or Caucasian.
Interesting way of putting that colored.
Backpedaled, but I got there.
Yes.
What do you have in your recesses there, Vito?
What?
What is in the recesses of the lava? Sorry.
Oh, that's contrast flesh tears red.
Oh, okay. Because it looked weirdly thin, but I knew it wasn't blood for the blood god, but I thought it might be.
Okay, how much time? I have decided right now if I'm gonna do all this.
You just asked him 3 minutes ago.
I don't remember. That was 3 minutes ago. What time did you say?
The last time I said it was 123.
So we have 120.
Yeah, we're literally at 119 now.
You lied to me. That was 4 minutes ago.
I just said 4 minutes ago.
You said 3.
Do you have proof?
Yeah, it's recorded.
It's not recorded. It's live.
Somebody in chat, did he say 3 minutes or 4?
Look at this. Look at this.
Why would someone want to watch that?
There's ASMR videos that are worse.
Whoa.
How many ASMR videos do you watch, Vito?
I don't watch any.
How do you
I actually watched one because I wanted to know what this ASMR or ASMR was all about. And there's one where this woman was opening up a pickle jar. I was like, what do people watch? You weirdos.
I mean, how is that any better than what you watch on YouTube on a regular basis?
It's not opening up a pickle jar.
Maybe people get enjoyment out of watching people.
Do you want some pickles?
Maybe.
Stop! Don't answer that.
Oh, sure. Ask me a question. No. Don't answer it.
I want some pickles.
All right, now a pure melee fight. Ready for this nonsense? The Kingslayer, the Slayer King,
Well, like,
Nakai, Grimgor, Khalida, Wulfric, Queek, Tyrion, and Volkmar.
Jamie Lannister.
Is that supposed to be?
he's actually dead. Spoilers.
Is that?
I go with Volkmar.
Really?
Yeah, he's angry.
I don't know.
Actually, no, Khalida. She's
I liked Khalida. She's pretty cool.
Also, I wasn't completely paying attention to the list, so.
I mean, Grimgor's in there too.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Cool.
Grimgor.
And so was the Slayer King.
No, still Grimgor. No! What's that guy's name again? Possibly that guy.
Wulfric?
No, the Slayer King.
Yeah.
Jamie Lannister, like you said?
No, I can't remember his name.
MWGer for life, gifted 2 subs
Nice, thank you.
to Mikey Vengeance and Mr. Pancake.
Mr.
Iron
Hanky.
Fist.
Peter, don't be that guy.
What?
You were thinking of Ungrim Iron Fist.
Yes!
That's the name. But that is a question. What should I paint my dwarves if I actually decide to paint them?
With paint.
But like I need anyone out there
Scheme?
in chat, want to give me a dwarf paint scheme because I want to do it as one of the factions.
Colin,
But I don't know if
are
I
you
wanna-
familiar with Techno Viking?
Just say yes.
I don't want to reply to him, guys.
Are you familiar? Have you ever seen the Techno Viking on YouTube?
I'm good.
He's actually
Good?
He's pretty good.
Do you want to do traditional? Yeah, I do want to do one of the actual color schemes from Fantasy. I was thinking about like Zufbar being that blue and yellow, but
Go green and yellow.
I already have an army that's green and yellow.
I know, so you have experience painting it. Be faster.
I don't want to paint yellow again.
Black
That's
and
fair.
yellow, black and yellow. Kind of pee. I'm holding it. So,
Actually, me too.
Well, I did like I can't remember what Karak it is, but it's got the red and white.
all I want to do is win, win, win no matter what.
I like blue on dwarves. Sorry, dwarfs. I think if you put blue on it, it's...
Do I have anything to highlight silver?
No, there's no Stormhorse down here.
Oh, what?
Do we just fight on? Okay, probably we do.
See what he's trying to do? He's trying to use mind games.
No, I'm gonna need the next after you're done then.
We don't have any.
Mind games.
Hey, you guys want to see it again? Watch. Oh, there's actually an agitator. Look at that.
There's a Vito in there?
Azor. What do you look like?
Vito.
So,
I'm hungry.
what would you eat?
Right now?
Yeah.
I don't know, the first thing I'll skip the dishes.
Steve, would you be into like protein reacquirement? Or reallocation?
Protein reacquirement?
Reallocation.
No.
No?
No, thank you.
Do you know what that is?
I don't want to know. I don't want you to reacquire my protein.
I can't.
We broke him. We broke
Not
him.
yet, not yet. My eyes are watering.
Stop. I'm trying my best to paint here. Stop. Call him timestamp that one.
What is he doing? He's just
Just timestamp that and that out.
I was watching this documentary on YouTube about like rephrasing of words. And like instead of saying you got fired, you used like really fluffy language. So someone was saying, instead of saying, oh, you know, you're into cannibalism, you can say you're into protein reallocation.
You can't eat me.
Are you serious? That's what's making you laugh that hard?
No, that's what Steve said. I
Focus.
I can't put the paint.
I can't with the paint. Family Channel.
Yeah, Mr. Pancake. I was looking at the Carrick Norn was the red and white one. I saw pictures of that I kind of like, but it does feel weird to have a dwarf army painted red and white, not an Empire army painted red and white.
So then wouldn't they just be like a Christmas prize?
Yes, you know, they'd be just like the Christmas guys.
Hello, Luca.
Tight. I'm back.
Yeah, you're back.
Starmax is saying we should do a big who would win battle with that gigantic character nonsense.
Yeah, because it won't matter who the characters, because it'd be the player,
Yeah,
right?
because it says each lord could be controlled by a different MiniWarGamer.
Well, it'll be me calling her, well, one of us four winning. The rest of them don't want to play Warhammer. Warhammer Fantasy.
I think that would be interesting though, giving all of us like somebody we would want to win, and then nobody would want to charge.
I think you have to do like a gauntlet.
I think you'd have to actually get fair-ish results. Country Gaming asks, are the iron painters starting to tire?
You can say that again. Do we have any Ard coat down here?
What?
Ard coat.
Does Colin need to go on another mission?
Yeah, we need Ard coat, please.
Do you have some on your desk?
Nope. Go to the store,
Okay.
please. and
Colin,
thank
can you also get Vulpus pink?
Vulpus Pink.
Yeah, do you have a problem with Vulpus pink?
What's your problem with Vulpus Pink?
Thank-
Is it a layer?
No, it's a contrast.
Okay.
Thank you, Colin. Oh, I got a text. I got 2 texts.
Yep.
So how are you doing?
I'm gonna get done.
Huh?
I'm gonna get done.
Me too, I think. I think the base I'm going to take some time.
Oh, I think we froze. I have not had breakfast if you are seeing this, but I think we froze.
I haven't seen the chat in a while.
I'll find out after this ad's done playing if we froze. Where did that brass go? You're not frozen? Okay, I just froze then.
You think they're going to get harder from here on in?
Better not. I don't know. I can't have this much stress in my life.
What do you mean? You don't like stress?
No.
Stress is good.
That's what my doctor keeps saying.
Well, good stress. Anyway. It's good stress. This guy does have a lot of detail, though.
Yeah.
GW has been cranking out like a ton of detail in all their minis.
It's CAD design now, right? Or computer design.
What was that?
It's Adam. That's Greenleaf Terrain Adam. Being very inappropriate.
Mm.
That's why he's my favorite. Hey Adam, why don't you just say that in chat right now?
Oh, we can do that. Oh, did you grab Volpus? And that. There you go.
Are you joking?
Yeah, I am actually. Can you exchange it? I just thought about it. I meant Megos.
So you are joking?
I am. No, like I actually meant Megos.
Wow, Arco Goblins is a big one now.
It's the simple exchange. I'm sorry. Honestly, that's on me.
Do you have one of these?
I don't.
You do now.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I
You know
meant.
with that? Nope.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's good.
Yeah, Megos. It's very bright.
We can hear you.
Screamer Pink, that guy right there.
That one?
Nope, Screamer. It's dark. No, it's dark. That's the one.
Oh, like purple?
Yeah. I feel bad. I made Colin do that. I should have got my colors right.
What is used what he gave you?
Hmm?
What is used what he gave you?
I want something different. Oh man, this is garbage.
So what are you watching right now, Vito? What's your show right now?
I'm actually pretty big into Peaky Blinders.
Oh yeah. What season are you on?
Season 2, like episode 2? I watch in the mornings right before work.
Oh wow. Are you an early riser?
I wake up at 5:30 every morning to go to the gym.
That's a garbage waste of time.
Not really, but
I'm disappointed in you. But hey,
you're disappointed in me?
what are you gonna do?
What time do you wake up?
I start work at 9.
Yeah.
So I wake up at 8:45.
Huh.
It takes me 25 minutes to get to work. I'm sure you noticed.
I know. I just drove you here.
It's true.
guys coming together pretty good.
Yeah, I'm actually liking this guy now.
This is a purple.
No, I have not seen that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Has been Hotel.
Magos.
I wonder if Steve's head would
Yes,
be better
yes, yes.
for
Thank
dry
you,
brushing
Colin.
or definitely stippling.
I'm back. Nobody cares.
I care.
How's it going?
Good. Mine. No. There we go.
I'm working on highlights now. I was thinking about sandwiches.
What kind of sandwich?
Oh, I'm thinking about, what do you call that? What's that?
Evelyn?
Chicken teriyaki from Subway.
That's weird. Actually, it's not. What am I saying?
What?
What? What?
What?
What? Sorry, headphone users.
I don't know if you asked yourself this question. Have you guys seen Has Been Hotel on YouTube?
No. I read that one. I didn't read it,
okay.
sorry, I answered it though. Never heard of it.
I had no idea. Should we have?
Should you have? Has been?
Someone was asking earlier what grit your head was, like 120? 140 grit?
I don't know. I shaved yesterday. It grows too fast.
I like the cape effect you got there, Vito. The color fade on the end is very nice.
Hey. That is just contrast, layered, and then pure washes. Layered.
Okay. And Steve, are you going over all the gold pieces right now?
Yeah, I'm just inking them and I'm gonna highlight them with the that white gold, not white gold, but that light
The
gold.
white top, the Retributor.
Liberate, yeah, I'm going Liberator over Retributor.
What a wonderful gold color that is.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty decent, actually.
I definitely feel like when I got into painting, I feel like it's definitely a different time from when someone like when you started, Steve. Because I don't know, everyone always complains that the metallics cover so poorly, but with using lead belcher and Retributor armor and Balthazar gold.
Arc?
Red Belcher's
You ever-
incredible.
You ever work with Arc Gold?
Oh no, I specifically don't.
Garbage.
It's the worst.
I remember that.
What's the one that's in between Balthazar? Is it Gehenna? I'm not a big fan of that.
That was another garbage gold.
Garbage gold.
So the little experience I've had with those paints, I see that if this is how it always has been, then I'm sure those old metallics must have been garbage. How was like the bolt gun metal in the?
Bolt gun isn't terrible. I like bolt gun, but it's not great. No, it's not bad. Bolt gun's not bad. Okay, I have been having this problem lately when I buy inks.
You have or have?
Have. Every time I buy an Adrax, it is gloss. Like the bottle will say like not gloss.
I have noticed that the newest ones, they are a little glossy.
As opposed to like just how it used to be.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like matte.
Interesting. I would be quite upset if they all had a sheen to them. 'Cause I really don't like the gloss washes.
They have their place, but if you're not looking for it,
I have a weird sheen thing when it comes to miniatures. I very much don't like sealing miniatures and doing that because it puts a universal sheen on it, and I don't like that.
I love that. And I just saw you seal miniatures.
Yeah, I know, because they're metal and I had to.
Oh, okay. I love that sheen.
Yeah, you really like the gloss.
I like it when it looks like plastic.
I like it to look like a game piece, but not necessarily plastic. Can I watch Rick and Morty and the Iron Brush at the same time?
You can do anything you want.
Be my guest, please do.
B. Ah.
Guest, be our guest. See my vest, made from real gorilla chest.
I'm following him, guys. He keeps going. Oh no, he's just going all over the place. Get back here. Stop it. I'm trying to make not awful camera movements.
Well, chose the wrong.
I see. Pan away.
I gotta highlight all my metals and touch up my cloak, and I'm gonna call this guy done.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Wow. Thanks, guys.
No, I had to add the dramatic effect, really. Really?
Really big shoe. Really big.
Steve/Vito, do you like where the AOS fluff is heading?
No.
I don't really follow too much of the AOS fluff, to be perfectly honest.
Well, that answered that. In a whole lot of silence.
Actually, it was funny. I watched Matthew sit and talk, and he had said that not everyone in the office is really a fan of AOS, and then all I thought of, that's Steve and I.
Yeah.
You just watch other people sit and talk?
Probably
Yeah.
shouldn't have said that.
Okay. Just making sure that Vito's up to date and everyone's sitting.
I still watch some of our content.
So
They're
I
not
want everybody to know that it's complicated.
bad. Yes, I mean, it's not like we hate AOS. I love AOS. I think it's a great game. What my gripes
I
are...
have fun every time I play.
It's
I'll say
the armies. I struggle with finding another army to really enjoy. That's my personal thing. I don't know. I can't speak for Steve.
I have a very similar problem. They seem to lack a lot of flavor.
So I don't hate the game at all. I actually thoroughly enjoy it. I'm just finding a hard time enjoying something right now.
I think the random turn is the stupidest thing ever. I don't think the game is. I think the game is the least balanced thing Game Freak's ever done.
Is the what?
Least balanced thing they've ever done. And if your argument is the double turn, you have to plan for it, the game is for you. I mean that with all respect in the world.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with people liking different things. That's what makes us human.
Yep. May I have? Yeah, I forget what it's called.
Just keep saying.
Like, I feel like I'm being a douchebag. It's not my intent. It's just who I am, I guess.
That's a quote right there.
Well, I am who I am, right?
Does that mean you're not who you're not?
I am who I am. Unfortunately, I can only be me. I tried being Vito. It's too hard.
And Mr. Pancake saying, I still play fantasy, so you don't need to defend your stance to me.
Okay, so I also.
Ooh, I'm liking that.
Here's my thing about Sigmar. I don't like the game. I think it's poorly designed. I have fun almost every time I play. There's some honesty for you. But I have fun almost every time I play. Yeah, I like that.
Stop. Don't. I don't want to be involved in this, guys.
Yeah, he likes this right here. Oh, there's a hair. Yeah. It's sealed in.
Well,
Oh, we're getting this to my DNA.
Didn't we promise him DNA?
I guess he's gonna have to like that.
DNA.
no. Please.
Oh yeah.
It's not a singing montage that anybody needs.
He likes this highlight. That's where you want some silver right there.
Let me just move it off with my finger.
He needs some silver right there.
He needs
Some
DNA.
I'm also going to just point out right here that we can see the difference in painting styles. If you merely look at their hands, Steve's are covered in paint.
Yeah, I was getting messy. I don't care.
Vito, do you have any paint in your hands?
Whatever, he's an artist.
And he's done it completely.
I'm a grunt worker. I just work.
Thanks.
These are to be all,
What's the word you use? Foo-foo?
Foo-foo.
Foo-foo.
All artiste.
And that's why I win.
You realize that I'm the one who keeps buying your miniatures, right?
Are you really? Nice. Tight.
No.
I know.
It doesn't matter who buys it. You want to get the win, right?
What is the win?
Win, no matter what. I'm actually digging this. Yeah, that looks a little bit more dragony scaly.
Dragony scale.
Yeah, put some. Well, I don't know if anyone can see that, but I added some of that Vulpus pink.
A little bit on a couple of the scales there.
Yeah. And you can kind of see it like.
Well, makes me feel better.
Are you doing your base yet? How much time we got?
54 minutes left. I should have told you the half an hour or the hour mark, but you know.
Yeah, buddy.
What a
I'm
scumbag.
paying attention to all of the different things.
What a scumbag.
No, it's great. Even when we have like these really good days like this where you have fun and paint all day, Colin still has to work.
What?
We appreciate you, Colin. Thanks for acknowledging it, Colin.
Just sit in silence and see what else you say.
Well, now I appreciate you a lot less.
Well, do the director thing. Just after you've given your actor all their lines, don't say anything and see what they do. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's awful.
Well, when it's me, you can bet on awful.
Is that the silver you're highlighting there?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm fixing some of my edge highlights in the armor.
Oh, okay. You can see edge highlighting something, but not exactly what the color is.
It's like Nerdlery or Ogun camo.
Here's an interesting one. Not asking about the mechanic of it, but the feel. Do you feel the roll-off to go first? In the turn of AOS.
Oh man, this clock is good. Sorry.
Is close to real-time battle.
I don't.
Initiative switching between forces, or the you go, I go kind of turn.
I don't know what you're really asking, to be honest with you. But it's not real combat, it's a game. And plenty of games, it's okay where someone can have 2 turns in a row. It's not a problem. But on a large scale that Games Workshop games are, it doesn't work. Does that answer what you're trying to say?
Yeah, because I'm assuming it.
Like, am I answering it in a roundabout way? Getting to the what you're actually asking?
The meat and the
Yeah,
potatoes.
because I believe it's does the flip-flopping initiative, does that feel more quote-unquote realistic and less gamey?
It doesn't matter. Okay, for me, it doesn't matter if it's realistic. It takes the game out of the game. Like, man,
how would
this is
you
so
do it?
controversial. I'm gonna say it.
Trigger warning.
Colin, how do I word this correctly?
I
I don't want to. You know what I'm gonna say, right?
God, I don't. Not in any better words.
Okay, I'm not trying to insult anybody. If you, oh man, this is rough. I'm gonna say it just harshly and
And
just
this
know
is where
that
Steve loses the challenge.
I know. The double turn. Oh man, the mechanic is for people who aren't very good at miniature wargaming. They need it to win games every now and then. That's how I feel. I mean, yeah. Oh man, I just lost some people. I don't mean to be insulting. I don't mean that made me come off as a huge elitist. It's only because I've had a bunch of pushback is where I have that position. Don't get me wrong, our smaller scale games, like skirmish scale games, it's absolutely fine. And not every time is it game breaking, but sometimes it is. And when a rule can sometimes like end the game and the competition of 2 player playing, it's a bad rule. It doesn't every time, but it can sometimes. Now, there are other rules in most games that can also do something like that, where it can end the game because of a rule. Those are bad rules. We should remove those. Like, I'm trying to think of another example. The -1 to hit in 40k is not a direct comparison, but I find them to be often so dominating in a game. You can't really balance that rule.
Could you just relate it to just a save or die?
What do you mean?
Like in role-playing games, the good old save or die. You make the save or you don't.
Right, yeah, it's save or die, which is, again, in D&D, I like it. It's great in D&D, I think, actually. That tension every now and then. But when you put hours setting up and playing, it's a back and forth type thing. Sometimes someone doesn't get to play. I think it's a bad idea in miniatures game. I think it's a good mechanic for small scale games, other types of games, but in a large scale game that we play, I think it's a bad mechanic. I know I've upset some people, and I apologize, it's not my intention, and I know many people there are 100% agreeing with me, and I know there will never be consensus in the AUS community, and that's fine. There never should be, actually. Many different types of games should exist. So people who love that type, they got their game. It's the only thing keeping me from loving the game.
You really think that if they simply remove that, you would love the game?
I think so, yeah. Because then it's a game. Oh.
There is a long comment here, which I'm sure you're reading.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Barrage, it's not that. Well, I disagree with. I do believe it's a bad rule. You don't have to agree that's a bad rule. I do believe it's a bad rule. And it's not that I just don't like it. I've won plenty of games because of it. And I hate it every time that happens. I hate it. I feel like we need to really play it again. My opponent get a chance to really do their turn. Yeah. But there are times when it saves a game. But just because it saves a game sometimes doesn't. Either way. Yeah. It isn't. Yeah. I've done this 1,000 times. I wish I liked it. That's all I can say. I wish I liked it.
Now, have they ever introduced anything that's like this army gets an additional +1 to its roll off?
Yeah, they all got a general handbook FAQ'd out, basically.
Oh, okay.
Be our guest. I'm staying quiet.
Starmax, I'm not sure what you're trying to say, but I like the Igo Yugo. No, so Ben's Dark Lord, there are no AOS armies on the horizon for me. Yeah. I'm just very, very soured with it right now, to be honest with you. But again, I need to point something out. I have fun almost every time I play that game, which is all the more frustrating. Because the models are fantastic. The game, for the most part, is pretty good. There's just one thing that keeps holding me back. One thing. It just, unfortunately for me, it's a big one for me. Am I in a bad spot?
No, it's fine. I'll get it. So they're both starting to look like actual painted miniatures now.
No, Baraz, yeah, you absolutely. I mean, if everybody agreed with me all the time, life would be really, 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 really boring.
Who would Steve argue with?
Right. I really enjoy arguing. That's why I really worry about coming off as too argumentative a lot. I would talk about this forever. I enjoy this.
Yeah, Evan Warp says lots of games have one or two rules that push people away from them.
Yep.
Not the end of the world, just makes the game not for them.
So, MiniWarGaming for Life asked me if I like it in a double turn. We've actually,
In a narrative campaign.
in a narrative campaign. We actually removed the double turn mechanic in all our narrative campaigns.
Interesting. So when you do it, it's merely I go, you go?
Yep. That should be telling you something. It hurts the narrative often. Well, again, in my opinion. It's a bad rule, in my opinion.
Did you put gloss on the fire?
Yeah.
Interesting. I know. Who is this?
Well, he's answering a text, guys. on.
That's how confident he is.
Thinks he's gonna finish so much earlier. That he's willing to put his phone on camera.
Want to fight? I gotta paint some eyes.
Yeah, Infinity style. I like that as well. I like the 40k style as well. I like the whole turn go. I like games having different mechanics, so you can play different ones different times.
Oh, that's too.
Yeah, I don't think every game has to play the same.
Okay, one thing I don't like about that exact thing is I think AOS and 40k are too similar for me right now.
You want the games to have a little bit.
A little more difference. Yep.
Okay.
They're not the same game. I'm not trying to say that at all, but they're kind of the same.
Oh, gotta do some eyes. Sorry, guys. Gotta get out of the way. Oh boy. Buddy, you got a small eye.
And honestly, if you're offended by my opinion, well, why? Like, don't be. I'm telling you how I feel.
Colin, can I see his eye?
But like,
I know
You
you have.
want to see his eye?
Yeah, I know they have red eyes.
I don't think less of anybody who enjoys it or likes it.
Sure.
And your experience will always be different than mine, right?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, really? Ugh.
Yeah, so StarMex, APOC, you're talking about APOC and their activated attachment. I love that system. I would love to see that incorporated to a 9th edition of Warhammer 40,000. I would love that. I actually really dig that one.
So being it that squads activate as squads?
Well, have you played Apocalypse at all?
I have not.
You make an attachment as normal, and you just activate the entire attachment. They all kind of the same order.
So would you, if you were to try to make that 40k, now would you do it still detachments, or would you just mean like this squad itself activates?
Wait, sorry, say that again? I got
If
distracted.
you were to translate that to 40k, would you still want it to be the entire detachment?
No, I probably do
Or would
squads.
you- yeah.
I do squads.
Individual squad. Okay.
But at the same time, everyone should know, I don't think I would ever be a good rules writer, like at all. I'm good at pointing what I don't like. I don't know how to make a good rule. Like I don't have that kind of skill. Is that you?
Painting a red eye is interesting.
So this is from Ben the Dark Lord 9999. My problem with AOS is that some styles seem overpowering to other hordes. Will always be more powerful than monsters.
Every game's gonna have something like that.
Yeah, because he's saying the monsters are not as powerful and that hordes are better.
I'm okay with those kind of problems because they always fix that in the next edition of the game.
Right.
There's always going to be issues in games. If you ever want to play a game without one, well, good luck finding one. If you find that game, let me know. I'll play that one too with you.
And yeah,
But then you and I will play together and we'll find some issues.
yeah. And Balthazar, you are correct in saying AOS is. Well, I assume this is. I don't know what the actual numbers on this, but it's AOS is the fastest growing tabletop game, so a lot of people love it.
No, there 100% is a market out there for it. I don't know if it's a fast. Oh, it might be fast growing right now, actually. Yeah.
Yeah,
But here's the thing, and be careful how you're arguing. Just because. Well, why? Never mind. I don't want to get into it. Yeah, never mind.
Oh, and you won your first tournament this fall. Good for you, buddy. That's awesome.
Hey,
I
congratulations.
realized that might have sounded.
Who did?
Sorry, that was Balthazar.
Oh, nice. Congratulations, dude.
I don't think it sounded the way you think
Okay,
it sounds,
okay,
Colin.
Good. Sometimes I say things that people are like, "Wow, that came off really."
Often I say things and they work how it came off.
I think my favorite part's this cloak.
Evan, my problem with AOS is I want to paint almost every faction. My wallet can't keep up with me. That is a struggle, sir. That is a struggle.
Anti-infantry. What are you talking about? Watch these video with Matt. He presents a lot of these same arguments. Oh, what are we talking about? Never mind.
Yeah, no, and I mean, if you can't stand fantasy or 9 or whatever, that's cool.
How much time we got?
And again, if that's the game you like, that's totally cool.
How much time we got?
We are. It's this. I gotta choose a better font for this type. Because we're either at 48 or 40.
Okay.
Let me. It's 40 minutes and 30 seconds left, guys.
How much?
40 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh, I'm cruising.
You see, you're doing some extra edge highlights on the cape there.
Yeah, I'm not happy with my scales. I have to pop them a little bit.
Yeah, and right now I'm adding extras.
I don't have the brush I need to properly do my cloak. Cullen, you see this brush here?
Yep.
Can you throw that away and get me a new one?
Specifically this one?
You know, it's like it's that's all frayed wide. It's not that wide. I need that,
Okay. You just want me to get you one from the store?
please.
They love me today.
I know, one thing at a time.
Citadel 3.
Yeah, there are plenty of people who love Warhammer Fantasy Battles that, hate Warhammer Fantasy Battles that play AOS, and that's a good thing. Whatever keeps the hobby growing is a good thing. So, Bart, I ask you a question. Would you quit playing AOS if they removed that rule? I think my point has always been the same thing. I think that rule does more harm to the game than good. I can't say with absolute certainty that I'm right about that, but it is how I feel. I could be wrong, but I think it does more harm to the game overall. I think it holds more people, it keeps more people out of the game than people stay because of that rule. How do I phrase that? I don't think there's that many people play AOS just because of that rule, but I know that rule keeps many people away from it. Is that the point I'm trying to make? Am I making sense? It's okay to like that rule. I'd like to see it go. And would you stop playing if it did go away? Is the big question.
You want to stop for a sec?
I'm digging your cloak.
Thank you. Oh, I see what you did for the skin, eh? Quite interesting.
Yeah, I dig your cloak a lot.
Thank you. I'm trying to do a fire effect on his belly.
Yeah, I see that. It's looking good. I went with a simple gold.
We didn't have the GW brush, but I found you this one. That's the same size-ish.
No, it's too big.
The GW ones were they didn't have the smalls. They only
Okay.
had the mediums.
I'll
and
see if I make this work.
it was even bigger than that one. So
I'll make it work. Where is... Here it is. Yeah, okay, so you wouldn't stop playing the game if they took it out. But you defend it. That's good. Defend your game. You really should do that, actually.
I like the way you work it. No diggity. Calling time. If you don't mind, please.
we have 36 minutes remaining.
Oh wow, really?
Wait, do you feel like the last little bit of time has gone by too fast, too slow?
I know. I feel like I'm
about done.
I'm feeling very confident with this.
Well, look at you both.
Well, now I feel like I should go add some more detail.
You have the time.
I'm gonna take my time. I don't want to worry too much. I really like this cloak. And I'll show you guys. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, it's looking pretty sweet there, Vito.
I was a little nervous about, like, I didn't know what I was going to do for that. I was actually going to go for a red or a blue cloak. And then I went for more of a neutral kind of filleted or stretched kind of cloak. This is kind of the rest of the mini there.
Looking sharp.
Yeah. I'm digging them.
Now, is the base there? Did you just put contrast over the base to
On
get
it?
the, like the rock?
Yeah, that's just contrast black.
Oh, looks really good.
I know. I was like, I don't know what to do, and then it was just right on top. I'm like, this is actually pretty decent. Contrast has its place. I'm still gonna build this up.
Mm-hmm.
But
It's kind of interesting to see people. I've seen a few content creators as well put out some videos now that contrast has been out a while, just kind of reflecting on it.
Changing their opinion.
a lot of people are changing their opinion.
And it's one guy who was really, really harsh on them, changing his opinion.
Are we thinking about the same person?
I think so, but I won't say.
Right. We'll talk about it after.
Yeah.
But it's kind of, I mean, obviously, like any new product, you kind of got to give it time to actually be used. So now that you guys have had some time, what are your kind of thoughts on the product as a whole?
Totally has a purpose.
Fantastic tool for your belt. I will always use them now, but not for everything.
No, I think if you put it on and then you build it up with more layers and layers,
Yep.
it's a good tool.
And now that's coming from you, Vito, which I remember in the beginning you were kind of like, on them, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that was like one of those things where, like, when I did the, what do you think? I didn't have time to let it dry.
Right, and a lot of it was just very much, it was supposed to be those first impressions to get the idea of what a new painter would kind of think of the product, right?
Yeah, I think they totally have a purpose. And it's not just you throw it down and then, you're done. You use different techniques, right? And you build up on top of it. I think it totally has a place. Totally has a place.
I knew right from the beginning. Okay.
Me and my infinite wisdom.
I don't think it works good in power armor. Well, sorry, without a bunch of extra work. And
Usually
time.
Evan
You
Warp
can't just
saying,
slap it on. You gotta really take your time.
Yeah.
Evan Warp is saying, still in the same place for contrast. It was sold as a fits-all tool. It's a tool that can help your painting, but they aren't black magic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. That's a pretty good.
Yeah, like you said, Steve, I mean, you got to put on power armor, you have to take your
You
time.
gotta take your time.
I would never do this on a whole army. This would be forever.
Now, granted, you have the airbrush, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you didn't,
I mean, this still looks like really, really good. So if I wanted to take my time, I'd probably do it.
okay. And again, it's once we enter this realm of artistry and things like that, it's not necessarily about a hard and fast right way to do things.
No, there is no right way in art.
No, exactly. It's
is.
what tools do you like to use that help you get your best results?
Mm-hmm. Everybody's different. And you gotta do you.
Anti-infantry, I think they are a little pricey for a starter tool. Yeah, but we're
Well,
also not
it's an expensive
entering-
hobby.
I was gonna say we're not in the
It's relative, right? I mean, any
Yeah.
hobby, because it classified as a hobby, is expensive. I mean, look at paintball. Paintball is expensive to get into, right?
Oh, for sure.
I just cleaned my brush by looking at it.
Any even scrapbooking. Scrapbooking. I mean, it's true.
No, I just like that those are your examples of hobbies. Paintball, scrapbooking.
Well, I'm trying to go to like
Scrapbooking.
I'm trying to go to like extremes, right?
Yeah, no. You're right.
What's an inexpensive hobby?
Even collecting stamps. That can be expensive. Stamps can be very expensive. Your
What's
really
an
rare ones.
inexpensive hobby? Cooking potatoes.
If that's your, yep.
Collecting lint.
Belly button lint.
Collecting lint. Actually, unless your hobby is in Canada collecting beer cans on the side of the road, that's how you gain money with a hobby. Get 5 cents.
Infinity is very expensive. You have to spend a ton of money on your terrain. Have been warped.
Oh, the terrain of Infinity is.
What is that? Basilicum gray.
Boom. I think. Josh, knock it off. This guy's ridiculous.
We're getting a good shot of Steve painting and Vito's hair.
Nice.
It's a good side-by-side comparison.
I love when we make time for Vito's hair.
What was that?
There's something I want to do to the cloak, but I don't. How much time I have?
29 minutes.
Can I do it?
Under 30 minutes
I
left.
want to fade the tone off the skin at the end and give it more of a flesh tone, more of a pink to white. But
Pink tone light sounds like a beer. Mind you, I don't drink beer, so I don't know.
why do you say things?
Steve?
Yeah.
Evan Worth got distracted buying Necromunda gangs and started 40k. Keep forgetting the train. Then he means Infinity.
Don't join a gang.
Don't join a gang.
But also don't join a gang, I guess.
Gangs are bad and gay.
Unless you join the 39 things.
Stop.
Oh no, we let people know about the 39 things. First rule about 39 things, don't let people know about the 39
As long as
things.
you don't know our sweet gang side.
Don't show people our gang side.
Guys, stop.
Cullen is the founder of the 39s.
Thanks.
39s.
I hate you guys.
Steve is the treasurer. I'm the sergeant at arms.
Oh, 39 things.
Country Gaming says he's putting together his first Tyranid. The sprue says 92. That sprue was cast before I was born, sir.
What year were you born? Oh yeah.
95. I did some hand numbers, but they weren't 5.
They were things.
For the 39 things.
Thanks.
I love when you guys use inside jokes that no one else understands.
They get it. It's a 39.
The 39 things.
I got nothing.
Oh. I think I'm done. Now let me clean up a couple of things.
27 minutes left and we're quote unquote done?
Well, I don't have enough time to.
But I don't have enough time to.
Came.
What if I just took like 15 minutes
I
off
go-
the clock?
Damn, I came.
If I go farther, I'm at that point of like, oh.
Ah, yes. The
We all
point
know
of-
that favorite time of, ah!
Well, I
Yep.
Been there.
I know what I want to do. Again, I just don't think I have time, and I can't start it.
Take my horse to me. You know, I think I might do a glow effect.
On.
What would be glowing?
The lava.
The lava?
Oh, you have yeah. Ooh, whew. Well, your airbrush.
I'm gonna do it with glazes. The glazes.
Glazes.
You know. Actually,
Why-
did you see the new custodian guy that came out? Everyone's making him look like he looks like
His head's way too big.
he's gigantic. It's because he's got the big pompadour.
His head is probably 4 times too big for the rest of his body.
He's got the pompadour.
And have you seen the
haircut.
Terminator?
Yeah.
His arms are coming out of his ears.
He looks like Christopher Walken. He's got the Pomodoro haircut.
And you'll look up the new, go to the community site. Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that glaze.
It's just one of those glaze. Oh crap, I forgot to do something.
Where is Vito?
No. I don't know.
This?
Yep.
Doesn't that guy look like Christopher Walken?
His head's way too big. Way too big.
It looks very like into his shoulders. Like that's weird.
Now look at the Terminator. It's worse.
Which Terminator? I didn't see the Terminator.
Scrolling. Lots of scrolling. I don't see it.
Oh, just Google it.
What?
Terminator, new Terminator Librarian.
They see me scrolling. They hate down.
Is it? No, it's not this.
Nope.
That's old.
The staff is in his right hand, but not that one.
The staff.
Not that
his
one.
right hand.
Oh wait. Nope, it's not there at all.
Primaris.
No, it's just Terminator.
Oh.
I think I'm digging this glow effect, folks.
I see people who've made video on it, thumbnails, but I can't actually see. Aha!
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is a person who's done like a diagram showing it has no neck. Huh. Yeah, that looks weird. Looks like he's got a broken shoulder.
No, it was Arbiter coming out of his ears.
Story Country Gaming, if you got a message deleted from posting a link. Just no links in chat, so we can control it.
Should probably show the link to everybody of the Marine.
I'm just trying to find a more reputable source than Reddit.
What's more reputable than Reddit?
Wikipedia? You know what? I need to do his base.
God, I can't find it.
Where's the black? Oh, jeez, thank you.
Where's the other black?
What do you want?
Black.
I had my
Here,
black.
give me the power second.
What?
The pop.
One more?
Nope.
Yeah, this is Librarian, right?
Yeah, it's a library.
Yep.
That was the one you could buy at Adepticon. Or this is the one you'll be able to purchase at Adepticon 2020.
Tell you right now, I'm gonna buy that piece of crap.
Debun language.
Vito. Accents.
I can do many. Would you like to hear another one? Or do the same one? Steve, is there a country you would want to visit? Which one would it be?
Jamaica.
Shoemaker?
Oh, actually last year, but yeah.
Tight.
You were doing tithing over there?
Tithing?
Yeah.
I don't know.
How'd that sound?
I mean, I imagine that, like, does Jamaica have a bloody history? I don't know.
I don't know actually.
Could be a lot of bones there. There is.
There could be, yeah. A lot of bones.
I mean, there was people, and where there's people, there's bones. This last half an hour of the show is definitely the most entertaining.
Yeah. I'm trying to decide. Yeah, I'm just not going to. I'm done. I'm done in 2 seconds.
21 minutes left and you're done?
Yeah.
And that's where Vito's gonna get you.
Is
I
Vito
don't
gonna take
think I can-
advantage of all 20 minutes?
I don't think I can beat you this time, Vito.
So we've got Mr. Pancake asking, are you guys going to Nova 2020?
No.
I've never been to Nova.
I am probably not. I don't think we would.
I gotta let the room dry for a bit.
Because then Drakilian going to Adepticon next year, Steve?
We're probably, yeah, well, almost for sure, but I mean, I don't know.
Something could go horribly wrong between now and then.
We haven't booked anything yet, dude. Actually, you gotta.
We booked way later last year.
What do you send me a message later? Send me a messenger. About we talked about what you did last year. Actually, I'll just message you. Actually, that's my phone. Send me a message.
I don't remember what I did.
No, but we were talking about our.
Oh, for Corey? Is that
Yeah, yeah. He had a better plan than us, and we're gonna copy his plan. I can't remember what he did. Because he got like a car and everything for Dirt Treat.
So you're done?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm done.
Is it?
I'm a little wet
So,
on the base.
unfortunately, it appears that Mike has gone home for the day.
What?
The roads are apparently not doing so well as the snow is continuing to come down. So I don't think we'll be able to get these minis on eBay right away, unfortunately.
It's not that bad.
I like this.
So are you guys done?
No. Maybe Steve is. I'm not.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Play a game of Adepticon as a stretch goal, but the problem with that is then that means we absolutely have to, under no circumstances, we can't miss Adepticon, so I don't want to guarantee that.
Yeah, that's actually a very good point. It is just who I don't want to.
I want to promise something.
Yeah. So you're done?
I'm done.
All right. Well, I'm going to change Steve's camera so it points at nothing but the miniature. So if there's lots of camera movement, just don't look at the bottom corner.
Is that a good spot?
Yeah, we'll probably even just put it here.
Where?
Like here, so you don't. It won't be obstructed by you at all.
Ooh, that's wise. Our Timber Sports Reel. I don't know what that is.
Right there. No.
Come on, dry.
What are you trying to do?
I just need the base to dry so I can grab it again.
Boom. There's Steve's.
So dark.
Yeah, it's rather dark. But
It is what it is.
Ain't nobody done.
Hang on.
there. I just boosted the camera. Should be much brighter now. Let me just change this here. I won't change that.
I can move him over.
No, I'm just gonna do this.
All right, move him over. Oh, my iPad froze. I can't see nothing.
If you just restart the Twitch, you should. So boom, there's Steve's and Vito painting his.
I'm happy with that for 4 hours, or 3.5.
Yeah, that's I like the. So is that what the art coat was there on the fire?
Yep.
It's kind of funny to like think
I
about.
overglazed my fire, so I lost a bit of the yellow and white.
I was gonna say to see how yellow it was, and I don't see much yellow left. With the goal to leave it in some of like those holes there.
Yeah. It is what it is.
It was a tough mini.
Yeah.
You got 16 minutes left, Vito. No rush, but just letting you know.
What?
Keeping you informed. I really wish we were able to get them up on eBay tonight, but unfortunately, it does not appear to be the case. But we will be posting on Facebook as soon as they're up for you guys. And hopefully, soon after that, we will announce when the next episode of this show will be.
I'm exhausted.
And hopefully between now and then, we will sort out this internet problem.
Oh, we got some more. We're at $5,600.
Oh, for the Kickstarter?
Yep.
Oh, well, thank you, anybody, if it was
Who
you guys
just did
in
that.
chat.
We did not play the games today. I had car trouble and shower trouble.
Yeah, first day of the snow and car problems already.
Yep.
Wah wah. I still have to get new snow tires. Not that anybody in chat cares, but
It's all the things you have to do in life. I'm gonna play Marvel Strike Force on the stream. Anybody have a sweet plan? Mine's kind of garbage.
I guess the answer to have we played any games today is Steve's answer is yes, Marvel Strike Force.
Haven't spent any money though today, so there's that. I had that going for me.
Small victories, right? Oh,
Working
Country
through Power
Gaming.
Game.
They were the 3 bugs with guns were minted in '95, is what he's saying. So those
Wow.
miniatures you are working on were created when I was born.
They're as old as our tech guy.
You guys play any PC games at home?
I'm not currently playing anything.
I used to play Rome Total War a lot. And Medieval 2. But that was back when I had an old computer. So I don't really play.
I am looking forward to Diablo 4 though.
I'm playing Total War Warhammer whenever I get a chance to actually play games. But right now my attention span has been pretty poo-poo. And I'm not playing a lot right now, actually. So I've got this one.
Sub said.
Mhm. But Total War Warhammer I
Show
find
me.
is a good way to...
Should be Agatone again. How's my zipper down? Is there like a back view?
There's this shot.
Oh, that's a pretty cloak.
No, interesting. Well, black cloak, eh?
Black backpack too.
Oh, well, black backpack. Interesting.
Oh, did I even?
Oh, is Steve's calling it not done?
I messed up.
The mini's back in the
How
hand.
much time we got? Hand me the black.
13 minutes.
I'm fine.
Guys, we're gonna have to institute like a glass box scenario where you're gonna lock it into a glass box to say you're done.
What'd you use, Steve?
I didn't paint the inside of my shoulder pads black.
The inside of your shoulder pads? Oh, I see where you're talking.
Oof, this is gonna be rough.
Yeah, I got the one shoulder. Are both shoulder pads black, Colin?
That's a salamander thing.
Yeah, looks like it. Because the one's like a half shoulder pad, right? Because of the cape over it.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Steve, what did you do to this?
Break it?
No.
Interesting how that was my fault.
Well, you got gumbo all over your hands.
You have soup all over your hands.
I do.
Colin, time.
11 minutes.
11 minutes and 36 seconds to be exact. What are your favorite factions in Total War Warhammer?
Rome's pretty awesome. I also like the Parthians.
I honestly just like to play as the Empire a lot. I like the Skaven as well, obviously.
Wait, did we say Rome or?
Oh, in Total War Warhammer.
Oh,
they're
Total
genius.
War. I thought you said Rome. Never mind.
Yeah, that's actually who I play as the most. Surprise, they're my armies. I am very excited to see what happens in Total War Warhammer 3.
Why? What do you think's gonna happen?
Chaos Dwarves, Ogres, Demons.
Oh, demons.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see what they are going to come up with for Demons. I want to see how a Flamer works and what a Screamer looks like when it attacks. Like, it's just such weird things that I just want to see them do what they're supposed to do. And to me, that's what has been one of the coolest parts of Warhammer, is being able to see the models actually move. We are under 10 minutes. It's real now, guys.
I'm redone. I don't know what it is.
It was on the back of it.
It's fine.
You gotta be there.
Oh, what?
This is awesome, actually.
Oh.
Just put it up further, yeah.
Ooh.
Boom. Adrax Agatone.
Oh! We should just do a 2-hour challenge from now on.
Well, what can you get done in 2 hours?
Nothing.
Exactly.
No, typically a character takes me like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Now, do you feel like forced into the 4 hours, or like what's the?
I don't know. I don't know. I did those dreadnoughts in 4 hours apiece, and that included assembly.
Oh wow.
Assembly, prime, and paint in 4 hours.
Yeah, but it was all black.
Well, I sprayed them lead belcher.
Oh, okay.
And then painted in the black panels.
Are you excited to have the Iron Hands army completed soon?
Yeah, we should be done soon, actually.
Just taking my time.
I just can't do that.
Now I know Luca wants it to be done for a tournament. Are you guys gonna have it done for then?
Essentially, we everything but the infantry's done.
Okay.
There's a couple of skimmers left, but those will take me a night. So when I think they're probably here today. I would have them done tonight, but yeah, everything but the infantry will be done for sure, and the infantry will probably be done. And if we don't get the infantry done, he'll just borrow the Raven Guard ones.
Oh yeah, right. So Vito, how
Yo,
you
what's
doing?
up? How much time?
We've got 7.5 minutes.
Cool, tight.
How goes your glow effect?
I'll show it.
It's real fun to see you guys go opposite the camera.
It's subtle.
It's subtle.
I see.
Are you just? Nah, he's burning your clock, you know.
He's done.
You got 7 minutes left. He's burning your clock.
You're not done?
With your gumbo hands.
Your combo hands.
There's barely any paint on them.
I'm gonna do one little touch to the eyeball.
Aramon 98. Hey Steve, did you enjoy painting this model?
No. Yeah, I did. Actually, yeah, I did. I didn't think it'd be possible to do without an airbrush this fast.
This model's actually really cool.
I like the difference between like where you guys started it and versus now. When in the beginning you're like, oh, we're screwed.
I just started slapping stuff on, just like literally throwing it on, throwing the paint on, and hoping to clean it up later. That's how I did it. I went fast and dirty.
Honestly, I find that that's actually how I end up painting a lot of stuff.
Just get the paint on. And
Where
clean
just
it
like
up.
get the first color on, get the first color. Don't care how messy it is, just thin it down so it just flows everywhere, and just get the first paint or the first color on.
Yep. I'm happy with it. I'm tired.
What would you do?
The amount he laughed at that.
He laughs at his own jokes so much.
Because they're
Some
good.
people show.
Because they're good.
This is tight. Actually, I can go a little further. Calling time.
5 minutes, 30 seconds. Vito attacks the piece of paper towel. Dips the brush in, attacks the paper towel again.
Oh, whoopsie.
You're wearing a microphone.
Yeah, I know.
We apologize for the language used by Vito.
Yeah,
He doesn't think.
that's my bad.
Can't even timestamp this guy.
Ah, forget it. It's not the worst thing said today's stream.
My bad.
What are you trying to do anyway? Oh, the haft.
Sorry, Colin.
Captain Spasmo says, what about choosing a theme when painting? Like, here's a mini, and the theme is Flash Gordon.
Yeah, I can get behind that. That'd be fun. You got one space for each, and we gotta do it one.
Again, the one issue with that is we have to do it in a theme that, like, someone would still want to buy. Right? Because we can't do it.
I don't think it matters. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
All right, I'm done.
We struggle in the what we need to do to make good miniatures that you guys would want to purchase.
Or
as
else,
well as
yeah,
what
I
would
gotta
make
cover
good content.
the cost of the show somewhat. Oh, does he have those things? Hold on.
No, he's not done.
3 minutes and 50 seconds to paint those things.
What does he not have to
They
do?
call him Steve, says he's done twice, but he's actually going back in to paint more.
Crap.
Maybe we should have a little glass thing, Colin.
A little
Yeah.
glass thing?
These guy.
Oh,
I
yeah,
just wouldn't. I just wouldn't put it until the very last minute. So that's defeats its purpose.
Blah, 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 blah.
but it would make you second guess whether you're going to put it in the box or not.
No, I wouldn't put it in until the very last minute. I leave it in front of me and be resting the whole time. There isn't a rule in the world that you can't get around.
What would that?
I get around it.
I don't know if that's a rule. It's more a principle. The rule of life is you must die.
Kind of.
Steve Megatron says you can do it. This is Megatron 1993, by the way.
Oh, he's younger than you.
2 years.
I can't do math.
Yeah, go Steve.
What's wrong with
Vito laughing at his own jokes again.
Which would be fine if they were funny.
Whoa.
He had those sergeant dots. No,
Sergeant Dots?
I don't know if you even see that I did them. Like those things they embed in their foreheads.
Your hand is taking the focus. Oh yeah, they show up.
Where are those?
Sergeant dots on his forehead.
No.
Is that what his name is? Sergeant Dots? You too can own Sergeant Dots. That's the name of Steve's character.
Came all the way back from that. Before we get into more trouble.
Vito, maybe next time we do this, you don't get a mic.
You know what, Steve? Maybe
What?
next time. Okay, I said one thing. I'm done.
Are you
done?
sure you're done?
How much time are we at?
Lock it in the glass box done.
What? Are we, like, what
We have
time?
a minute and 30 seconds left.
Hold on, I got an idea. I want to do something. Okay, this is dust.
All right, Vito. You have like 45 seconds to inspect your miniature and 30 seconds to do any last touches. Oh, he's going for a color. Oh, he's shaking some paint.
Count it down, count it down. Count it down!
Well, let it get to a minute.
Oh, I thought we were there.
I don't want to count 59 seconds backwards.
I couldn't do it either, don't worry.
I'm just going to say it at the tens here. 50 seconds left. 40 seconds left. Steve is still touching his miniature.
This is why I'm gonna win. This little thing right here.
30 seconds left. 25.
Fourth time done.
20 seconds. Do I still need counting, or are you guys done here?
I'm done.
15 seconds.
No.
10
Over
seconds.
here.
No.
The camera set up for over here. Okay.
I'll wait for Colin. I don't want you going behind.
3, 2, 1. You guys are done. Now, we're going to show them off to the camera.
No more this much detail. Like, that was stressful.
Yes, let us paint a stick. Non-metallic metal stick.
One night goblin.
Why would you guys want to paint
Could
one
you
night?
put 4 hours to do a night goblin?
Probably.
So I'm just setting up the minis here for you guys.
That's our good thing I forgot about.
Boom. Okay. There you have it. Those are the minis as they are done. Steve, Vito, how do you think it went?
Yeah, I think it went pretty good, actually. I was a little nervous, but I think it went very, very well.
Steve's is, just to clarify, on the right. Steve, just point at your mini. Just bring your finger. There you go. That's Steve's. In case you were wondering.
Mine's the darker one.
The darker one with the shinier flames.
Yep.
Vito has the lighter one with the chalkier flames. But not chalky in a bad way. So, what do you guys think in chat? Who did a better job, Steve or Vito? Let's get a little bit more chat here at the end, maybe.
I have no snotlings. Send me an email. Country Gaming. Send me an email. I have no snotlings. I didn't read the question properly.
It's interesting to see like the places you guys differentiated a lot, which was like the tabard being the black versus the red, the cloak being
I want
more
to pop out more.
the neutral versus the reddier color, I guess.
I think all salamanders on Nocturnus are red.
Mine's better.
I know you believe that. It's okay. It's okay.
So I believe is that all we got for the show today, guys?
Ooh, Kevin Conroy.
Colin did better. Aw.
Thank you, Corey.
All right, that's it. So I guess stay tuned to Facebook. We'll post up when these end up on eBay, which will end up happening tomorrow morning, most likely, or at least by lunch our time. So thank you so much for watching and supporting the show. Cast your vote in eBay. I think Vito's got me on this one. So
Sorry
I am pretty
again
happy
for
with
the live stream troubles. Hopefully, this last little while has been. Like just looking at our numbers, it's been much more stable, and I should have apparently reset the router earlier.
Yeah, at least we got
But
it
hey,
right at the end.
hopefully we won't have these same problems the next time we have the show. And again, pay attention to Facebook for when we will have the next one. We're still trying to get them more regular.
Yeah.
But again, just because we book so far in advance with our guests, it'll be a little while until we can get it on a more regular basis. But I think that's all I have to say.
That's it. Typically be on Fridays, but
Yeah, we had to reschedule.
all right, everybody. Thank you for watching.
Yes, thank you so much.
Happy wargaming.